Good evening, one and all. It's Sunday, it's the end of the week, and that of course means it's time for us to jump in to some more good old Warframe. Welcome in everybody, hope you are doing well today, wherever you are around the world. Welcome on in.
Take my money numbers, man, and thanks for all the beautiful red Mathican 18 sip.
Thank you very much there, Gorilla with a Glock, reaching that lovely 13 months of subscription right there. Thank you very much for continuing your support, I really do appreciate it, and cheers. Welcome on in. With the full hydrate on that as well. You know what, let's double dip that. Cheers indeed, Gorilla. Welcome in. Hello everybody. Hello there, Predator Queens. Hello again, hope you're doing fine. It's been a weekend. It's been a weekend. I won't lie and say it's been a great weekend, but it's been a weekend.
T.
Kidlix, thank you as well. Resubscribe me your Prime, now on to 9 months, Kidlix. Cheers indeed. Thank you to the both of you there, dropping your subs right at the start of the stream there. I hope you're both doing well. Alrighty then, chat. So today, it's actually quite interesting because today I'll be grabbing the last of the week 6 incarnons, is it? Is it week 6 or week 7? I lose track. I'll be quite honest, I lose track. But I'll be grabbing the last of the Stalker incarnons at the very least. I've already got the Cyber and Zylok incarnons. So this is the very last one of this run through. Very last of the run through. Cheers, Kurai. And Adam Malik, thank you very much for gifting a sub on over to Predator Queen, which, yeah, as you're saying there, that has activated the hype train. I mean, if you love extra emotes for the hell of it, if you love just supporting the channel, if you love making a number go higher, you can get in on that train in the process as well. Adam Malik, cheers for the sub. Appreciated. But yes, indeed. So, chat, I intend to get hold of the 8 Incarnon Genesis. I've also selected the Dread because, hey, you know what? We have a Dread dispenser, so why not have a Dread Incarnon Genesis dispenser? I don't intend to get to tier 10, though. I've got no reason to. I already have that.
I suppose I'll press my button, too.
Cosmo, thank you very much for pressing your button to bringing us up there right through the level 1 and getting yourself up onto 16 months as well. Cosmo, cheers for the continued support there. Cheers indeed. Oh, and Predator Queen the hydrate too. I'm going to finish this tea before I even do my first mission. Is that how it's going to go today, chat? No, it's going to go. Maybe I should speed things along to get us into there just a little bit quicker. If you'd like to join me in the circuit, send me a message in game, the Kengineer. I'll bring you on in and we'll take it from there. Exalted weapons still iffy in the circuit. Exalted weapons use the same loadout as your frame. So, for example, if I grab my Mesa here for a demonstration, if I use Mesa on A configuration, then my regulators should also use the A configuration. B for B, C for C, and so on. But you'll notice my Mesa has a D configuration. If I go to D configuration, regulators don't have a configuration, and so there you get into the very strange territory of what does the game decide to do, and for that I cannot guarantee you'll get anything. So yeah, same for Titania, same for anything else with an exalted weapon. That's the way it should work. If it doesn't work that way for you at any point in time, report it as a bug so that can get fixed. The more information the better for DE, of course. Gidlix with the wave, I assume you want to join on in. Come on through. F King, let's grab you as well. And Adam Malik, you may indeed. Come on through. Sorry, that was too quick for me to mute. Sorry about that, chat. Alright then, I'm alive. That really got me too quick to react. Gonna say Singlet has consumed my week to have a single part of the circuit filled. I mean, me neither. You know, I've been focused on other bits and pieces throughout the week. This weekend I've been very busy. Very, very busy. So I have not even touched Warframe basically this entire weekend. I don't know if I even logged in yesterday at all for the login bonus. Don't think I did. Yeah, it's been that kind of weekend. Looking forward to forming Prime? Oh yes indeed. Oh yes indeed. Right, who didn't actually get the join there? We've got Gilix, F King, Adam Malik. All of them got invites. Gilix, Adam Malik, no F King. Oh yeah. Between those 4 invites, one of them's going to get through. There we go. One of the 4 will do it. Alrighty, let's have a look. We'll switch this over to invite only, so in case it breaks, we can bring someone in without a slot being stolen. I have got Zaku, Oberon, Nezha, Stalker, Protea. Now, I don't own the Nezha Warframe. Sorry, the Stalker Warframe. I do own Nezha. I don't own the Stalker Warframe, but, you know, that's by design. But I could go for any of those, couldn't I? What's the weapon situation? Amprex. Oh, yes, I do like the Amprex. I've also got Nikana Distreza for melees. Yeah, I think Nikana would probably be the pickup there. And then for secondaries, Axeletto, but I can just ignore those. I can just ignore those. Now, if I'm running Amprex, I think Nezha. I think I'll go for a Nezha run. That should be a smart idea. I haven't used Nezha in a hot minute, so this Nezha right here. Let's just make sure the default loadout isn't in any particular way broken or stupid or something like that. I've got Avenger and Grey, so I've got basic healing going on, and I've got crit boosting going on. And, you know, just generalized stats. Prime Flow for plenty of energy, adaptation tanking, armor tanking. That should be fine. Equilibrium for the orbs. It's not going to work as well in there. It should be okay. Yeah. I think it'll be okay to just run this as is. If it's not, well, we'll discover it, won't we? And as for the Amprex, let me just make sure my A loadout is not stupid. It was stupid. Let's fix that. There we go. No longer stupid. That'll work just fine. I don't need Hush on there, but then what else could I want to need? Actually, Stinged to Reach. There we are. And this is why we check these things. Wonderful. Right then. I think it's good to go. Is the incarnon mode of the Psylocke still bugged? I don't actually know. I haven't fully tested it to know one way or the other. So, can't say until that one. Could not say. Yeah, lovely. We should be all good on those. I'm not even going to check the modding on Nikana. It should be fine. Basic modding. Yeah, it'll be fine. There we are, that hype train has wrapped up, so those of you who did resub there, enjoy your emotes. Enjoy. I think by this point, I've actually, just by sheer virtue of this channel, collected all of the hype train emotes. You guys have been that supportive over these last couple of years. Really do appreciate that. Disaster Maker, just rehydrate. Actually, on that note as well, I think I missed the Davey earlier. Davey. Oh. Just both of you. I am halfway through my tea already. We're loading into the first mission halfway through. Great. It do be like that. Oh, you got the Orokin texting. Alright. It's kind of weird that that still pops up this far into the game. Because I assume you are, you know, pretty far in. You are Legendary 1. Right. Nezha. Amprex. Double check Nikana, make sure it's nothing stupid. Now that looks good. That looks good. Oh, what focus score did I bring? That's Naramon, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's Naramon. That'll be fine. And I'll grab that because it's Prime. Got to keep the streamer's voice hydrated. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Right, every 5th shot launches a homing fireball. Increased movement speed. Finishers grant strength. Or heat damage to nearby enemies with status chance. I don't feel excited about any of these. We lost someone? We lost F-King. Alright, let's bring him back in. There we are. Good catch there, Addy. What does Orokin text mean? You only have to show up twice ever. It's basically, I think it was a teaser for the, I think it was Second Dream? I think it was a teaser for Second Dream. It was before my time, so either Second Dream or War Within, one of the two is a teaser for. How good is Incarnon Hate? I don't actually know, not got it yet. I'm gonna re-roll this. I don't feel excited about any of those. Nearby enemies are slowed, crit steal extra damage. You know what? Yeah, that'll do. Crit steal extra damage with cold, and that is a fair pick. I'm going to be farming up the Hate Incarnon over the next few rounds, and then I can have a look as to what it actually does. Caesar for secondary. Alright. Yeah, ooh, that's a slide enough. Always nice when you get this beautiful slide action going on. It can make other frames feel rather sluggish if you've had an edge of a bit. Just a quick tap of the old crouch there and you go slide. Nice little speed boost. Anyway, as soon as that is all sorted, we'll be good to go. Yep, looks like we're good to go. Alright then. Let's pop through. New exciting car, really fun. Fair do. I will shortly have that. Hope you guys and gals have had yourself a lovely weekend, by the way. Hope you've been up to good stuff. Got some lovely loot rolls wherever you've been in Warframe. Or maybe not on Warframe. Who knows? Maybe you've been on RuneScape, Destiny, World of Warcraft, Dofus, whatever really. And I have... for those of you who caught the Minecraft stream on Friday, I got carried away, decided to continue construction. As I had the iron farm, I was like, I can't stop now. Now I've got the iron farm, I need to use it. So I've done quite a bit on that since then. I did quite a bit. I stayed up a little bit later than intended on Friday evening, Saturday morning. But yeah, it needed it.
Secrets lie buried deep within the undercroft.
Shields up.
Paradox provides the means to extract
and
them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Oh, I didn't want that. This, there we go. Sliding slightly further. I'm going to have to get used to the sliding way to get on there, but let's just pop the area and start building up some weapon stacks. Or not. There we go. That'll start building the stacks. Get the power out of the gun. Nope, I just had my shield nuked. Love it. A money off camera trick? Basically, actually I did very little mining, but what I did do was
extraction site may now be claimed.
I added a second bridge on the iron farm, extended it all the way over to the cliff side on the other side. So that's now nice access to the top of the valley. Let's see, what else? I established a lava farm. I established a dripstone farm, which also funded said lava farm. Got a sheep pen going, and got the villagers up and breeding, so I have a startings of a villager bazaar, which is all lovely stuff. I don't really want any of these, I'm just going to grab that. Yeah, various bits and pieces. Also got, let's see, a prop 4 villager, got the enchantment setup all finished, got a Frostwalker villager who also has, I think, mending. I think it was mending I picked up.
Has been located.
Yeah, quite a bit. Quite a bit. And the villager breeding is really easy. I've got a setup where it's part of the iron farm. I just drop some food in. They sort themselves, put them into a spot where I can pick them into a minecart. They go straight into exactly where I need them.
Extractor
It's brilliant. Question, which Warframe primary weapon would you consider to be closest to the P90 real life? I don't know what the P90 is. I think that's some kind of shortish assault rifle, is it? Or shortish just rifle? But that is from seeing like maybe 2 clips of Call of Duty about it. If I'm even thinking of the right gun. I am not from the right walks of life to understand guns like that.
Marking void treasure extraction site.
Rap's been playing a new FPS game called BattleBit Remastered. Oh, okay. Fair do. I've seen clips of that one. Don't know too much about it. Well, there were 2 of those? Oh, what am I chances? There we are. We need to get those damage stacks built up again. Merciless, it just runs out. You dick around for too long, it just runs out, and then there goes all your damage. There we are.
Extractor in
Oh.
place.
It's just on the right one. Whatever. I'll just get us a little bit extra cryotic, I guess. Not intended. Baza? Baza for a P90? Okay. I mean, from what little I know of the P90, if I'm thinking of the right weapon, that does sound viable. Maybe.
Further buried riches.
Hello, Camping
are
Souls. How
here
you doing?
For the taking. I advise you not to be content.
Alright,
with
let's see.
merely
Deal more damage to
doing
enemies affected by cold. Seeing as I'm putting out cold, that sounds good. That sounds good for me. SMG by definition. I just don't know about the P90, how it looks, how it feels. Can we move on to the next round? Like, why is the round delayed? Hello? Warframe? Hello? I am the host. I should be able to move straight over. I could see that everyone else has moved over. No, two of them moved over. Warframe. Warframe. Anytime now? Sounds good. There we are, finally. Okay, that was needlessly long. Jai buff running out due to loading times. Oh,
like an
that's
infected
rough.
wound, the paradox
That is
brings
rough
defenders
and dumb.
out of the raw void. Contain the
And yeah, I lost my
paradox,
merciless
kill
stack,
the
so
enemy.
let me try and rebuild those real quick. There we go. There we are, doing a bit better now. Is there a P90-like skin? No idea. No idea. We are outside the realms of Genjin knowledge there. Not stuff I dabble in. Should you go for viral rad or viral heat? Against what? That is an incomplete question, sorry. On hate, against what? Also, if you're asking about hate incarnon, I still don't have it yet. We are in the process of farming it.
The battle has barely begun.
Not through these guys. There we are. Beauty, beauty. Decrees? Ah, the decrees not all been grabbed. I saw 2 of them. I thought the third one's going to be right there. Oh, someone found it. We're all good. We're all good. Shots increase fire rate. You know what? Yeah. Because here I'm using a rapid weapon. That sounds good. That should be a nice buff to my attack speed right there. Oh, hey. It's Corrupted War. Let's put a damage debuff on him. And he's gone. Is it wrong that you use viral exclusively for bot-related targets? I have no idea what you mean by that, Wicked Radiation. Can't even begin to quantify that question. Am I the narrator voice of the YouTube channel Kurskazard? No, I am not. I am the narrator voice of the YouTube channel The Kengineer, but not Kurskazard.
This struggle goes on for as long as
Wicked, if you use viral exclusively for robots, mowers, and ospreys, then yeah, that is wrong because you can also use it on non-robotic enemies. So I don't see why you would single out the enemies which are strong against viral to use viral on. That seems odd. I think they're strong on viral.
The void
They're not weak
angels
on
that
it.
roost in the Zariman are breaking into the Undercroft. Repair the damage to keep them at bay. You will have to be nimble to collect those energy globes, but they are the only
Wow, that was a
means
fast
to
pickup,
close
fast
the
collection.
breaches.
Nice. Oh, look at that. Full stacks of corrosive and cold. Massively slow them down. That's great control right there. Great control option. And you know what? Let's deal extra damage once we've got status on them. The Amprex is a status monster, so that should do nicely. Beautiful. Will the sortie be done today or no? I hadn't planned on it. Hadn't planned on it. My plan today is, first and foremost, focus on getting hold of the Hate Incarnon Genesis. Might give the weapon a look over in the process. Follow on from that is, I want to make sure I've got hold of some
Excellent work.
pertinent details for an upcoming video, basically.
Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
I want to check over the notes from the previous streams when it comes to Platinum Farms and make sure we got any of the more peculiar details covered. Whilst I got you guys here to enjoy that with me.
If the Void Angels break through the wall, their
Yoink.
master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen.
Says there is a big orb over here. Is it travelling or is it on the ground? It's on the ground. Lovely. Thought we were done with the platform discussions on stream. We're done with the platform discussions, but we could still have a look at certain missions, just iron out the kinks and the details in some of them, wherever relevant. But that's not going full on into platform discussions. A minor difference, I know, but it's still a difference. Are you best off doing the lowest level bounty to farm Void Angel, Void Plume Pinions? If you're farming Void Plume Pinions, don't do a
All that
bounty.
is keeping them at bay.
If you've got a bounty that's an Exterminate, you can do that one, speed through it, but you don't need to do a bounty. Just open up the Exterminate, speed through the mission, grab the Angel on your way through. If you can find whichever bounty is the Exterminate, as long as it's not a problematic bounty, and not one that sends you on some weird wild goose chases,
The rupture is closed.
then you can get the free quills along the way. But yeah, otherwise, just go Exterminate. And if you can handle Steel Path mode, you can do the Steel Path Exterminate, which I don't think you can do a Steel Path bounty, so double bonus.
The smallest breach in the wall may be
There we go. Beautiful progress.
from a gaping
Beautiful, beautiful.
wound. Thanks to you,
Status Vex deal double damage. This is a status heavy weapon. That sounds good to me.
it is my duty to make extraordinary
Just farm
demands
blinks and after
of exceptional
be the last roll possible. It's 25%. Yikes. Yeah, that'll do it. And a friend of mine really does not like doing the Kuvliches.
Your
And yeah, their
presence
most
is
recent one
enough
was another
to hold
25%
the
as well.
paradox at bay.
My recent Kuvlich, however, I was going to share with my friends. I was like, oh yeah, I know how that feels. I mean, look at my Kuvlich. I opened it up. What Kuvlich have I got? 60%. It's like, I don't think I'm allowed to complain. You might hate me if I do that. I've had some bad ones. That was not one of them. I do like the Amprex. It's a nice electric laser beam. If we could get the power of the Amprex in a primary weapon and combine it with the vibe of Wisp's fourth ability when you supercharge it, the proper bomb of a laser, that would be an ideal weapon. Like, just super powered Amprex like that. No, the Incarnon Torrent does not cover that. It does not scratch the itch for me. It's too feeble. Not in damage, but in terms of appearance. How it presents itself, it just comes across a little bit too feeble. I want something with some gusto. The kind of thing that feels like you've just stripped the beam laser off the side of a dreadnought. You're calling that a weapon. That would be my pick. Alright, ooh, yeah, why not? More fire rate. Alright. Procreating, I have to try and reason with Zeta. One of my family members got me banned from the streams Discord. Wow, that is not a good family member. I have no idea what they've said, but that is not a good family member right there. Warframe drops? You've missed the Warframe drops, haven't you? They ended. They ran until... Yeah, they ended yesterday. All 3 weeks of them, they're on. Which is why there's not 500 people here now. The 400 people idling for drops in the previous streams are all gone. Stick around for the stream though. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Even that's already okay. You don't, in which case, whatever. I'll still be here. Larkspur is close to presentation behind power? Yeah. That's why I say, like, Amprex style for power, Wisp 4 for sheer swarm factor. Like, the kind of laser that feels like it would tear through a planet given a chance. A beast of a weapon, that's what I'm looking for. But in laser form, because there are other beasts weapons, yeah, absolutely. There are weapons which have some base to their effects, but not a proper basey, deep, murderous laser. They're all a bit sparky. Or weak. Hello, Ray. Still working on recreating AI research. Fair do. Yeah, it's always rough to lose data. Absolutely. Best luck with that. Oh, Marcy's just been opening up. Marcy does is a good egg. They're a good egg. Well, in the time it took me to reload, he bled out. This is quite the enemy density right now. There is indeed a couple of them around. I hope I don't run out of ammo. I think I'm picking up enough. I'm just kind of burning it through as well. Does anyone remember how to get the Zenith? To get the Zenith, that is a login weapon. So simply logging into the game and that will get you there. There is no way to speed it up otherwise. Take that one how you will, really. I know some people are okay with login weapons, others feel that it's just a harsh filter, especially for newer players. And it is what it is. I wasn't paying attention. No, I can teleport out. Or we can finish the round.
Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself.
Throw the... It didn't want to throw. That's great. Whatever. I tried Stellar WoW. Did not work. Every 50 armor grants ability strength. Sure, why not? I'm Nezha. I have armor. Let's do that. I have gained 52% ability strength from doing that. That works. Don't know what I'll need it for, but that works.
It is destined to be destroyed by hostile forces. Intervene and change its fate.
I'm trying to find the...
No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins.
Down here? Aha! There it is. That's one decree fragment. I'm going to look for the others. Think I heard one this way. Is it up top? It's up top. There we go. 2. Wonder how many people came to ticket. I could have a look, but it's on a separate tab, so it's not in front of me at the moment. There is one more decree fragment hiding somewhere. Didn't hear it as I passed around the map. Where might it be, I wonder? Down here? Through here? Nope. That's a nifty one. Ah!
Prepare yourself.
That was a bad
Fresh
job.
wave approaches.
There, you got it. Alright, that's fine. Each stack of corrosion grants armor. Excellent. I'll stack with the other perk. Or the perks, I should say. I am at 112% strength bonus now. Beautiful. That's lovely. Put the stream on your phone, at least you can hear me now. That works. That works. Cheers, Brother Queen. Somebody saying, anyone know when the Twitch stuff is going live? Because now showing off feels like it should be out. Which Twitch stuff you want out? I may be out of the loop. I've had a lot to handle this weekend, so if there's been recent announcements, I may well have just completely missed them. Yeah, friend on an 18-hour stream of a speedrun. I don't think they understand the definition of speedrun if it's taken 18 hours. That's a long game to speedrun.
Do not falter.
Did they fix randomly getting sodium circuit bug? I haven't come across it as an issue anymore, so I think so.
Hold the line.
I think it has been fixed up. Oh wow, okay, I went to hit that guy and they evaporated. We got a Jaya on the team? That'll do it. Yeah, Jaya and Mesa on the team. That will definitely do it. I am here for moral support. What's my kills? Yeah, I'm here for moral support. I am a defensive frame, not an offensive one. I can provide damage enhancement. That is a thing I can do. Yeah, I can do this, and I'll do that, and I get lasered as a reward for all that setup. But yeah, Mesa is a damage dealer, and Jaya is a damage dealer as well. I do not compare to that.
The enemy
are these
has been
lasers real?
Exhausted.
Yes, they are. Okay. They're just constantly there, but they're actually
Only for
real.
now. Leave now or later. But
That's weird.
leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible.
Corrosion grants armor. Yeah, why not? You finally found it, your main, it's Mesa. I mean, Mesa is good main to have. Mesa is strong.
Secrets lie buried
alright,
deep
that was
within the
quick.
Undercroft.
Kill the enemies for health.
Paradox provides the means to extract them.
Yeah, I can use that.
Must protect the excavators and keep them powered. Extractor in place.
Alright. I would like to deal some corrosive to something. There we go. Gets me strength, gets me armor.
An extractor requires power.
How much armor is this giving me? Well, 5 stacks of some amount of armor. Some amount. I think... No, I can't actually remember how much armor it was giving me. Pop in serial, don't damage defense objectives or extractors, but do affect frames. Yeah. It's still weird that it happens. I don't know what's causing that. Warframe does have a few areas where the polish kind of wears off at times, doesn't it? Just in a few places. Many places. It's a thing. Where's that thing? There we go, got the cell. This one's about to time out, so I might as well head to the new location. Get that one started. Polish? Yeah. Are you genuinely asking Giddlix or making a joke? Addy's down. What? No, he'll get back up shortly. Fair enough again. Alright.
A new void treasure may now be extracted.
Stop shooting me. I'm busy. Wait. Oh! I just instantly turned that guy into a Ballistica clone. I didn't even notice. He just instantly melted. That was unexpected. Oh, I see, Addy. Ah, that's fine. Easy enough to do. You know what? Let's pop. Protect the area. And then melt the area. See, that works. Am I going to take pictures at TennoCon? I do intend to take some pictures. Don't know how many. I really don't know how many, but I do intend to take some pictures, yes. All depends on what's going on. I know about as much, if not less, than you guys about TennoCon at the moment. So, we'll see. What about moving pictures? Moving pictures? What kind of fancy technology is that? Never heard of such a thing. Moving pictures. Oh. Next you're going to start talking about having pictures that talk? Imagine that. I completely forgot Ken is forced to TennoCon. I'm not forced, no. Absolutely not forced. It was a choice. It was a choice made easier, and certainly to the point of changing my choice, on the fact that DE offered to sponsor to have me go. Yeah. Invited in as an esteemed VIP is the wording I think they gave.
Enemies are assaulting your excavator. Your excavator is on the brink of destruction.
Well, that guy was immune to my crowd control and exploded and eradicated everything we had. That did not go to plan. We'll just wait for the next one to spawn. Hello there, Bowser. Why so many people here? I genuinely don't know what you mean. Especially with you putting quotes around many. What?
You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. Extractor deployed.
I never understand those kinds of questions. Because these days they're Technicolor pictures. I know, right? What's wrong with good old void black and white? Missing 6 chaotic? Oh, we're missing 6. Oh, it just didn't show me. Ah, yeah, okay, you can look there. That works. Oh, I've maxed out my standing. Whoops. I should probably just let it die then, yeah. It'll be faster.
Excavator under attack. Excavator is severely damaged. Protected.
Excavator destroyed.
A new
Ta-da!
extraction site may now be claimed.
And we continue to make
Excavator
progress.
lost.
Alright then, close contagion, yes please.
Wasted.
That should get
You
powerful.
have gained much. If you choose.
Oh, right, Bowser. So you said many, but you meant the opposite of many. Bowser, the drops ended. The entire Warframe category has dropped off because the drops ended. And it turns out that a lot of people watching were not watching, they just wanted drops. Which is exactly what I expected to have happen, to be quite honest. No surprise to me whatsoever.
Ensure they never become fully real.
I could tell from the change in how many people were chatting versus how many people were watching. One changed a little bit more significantly than the other. So I'm not surprised. As it so happens, just viewing a stream, whilst I respect that and appreciate that, doesn't have that much of an impact, especially when the entire category goes up as one. It really doesn't have that much of an impact. And then as soon as the drops end, the only people left here are those who actually want to be here. And you know what? I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. When you're here for the stream rather than for just some free shit in game, that's a better result for me. I don't really want any of those. I'm gonna reroll. Oh, sacrifice accuracy, one shot. Don't mind if I do. I have a. I was gonna say a perfectly accurate weapon. What has happened to my beam? I didn't expect my accuracy to become that wiggly schliggly. But it's got damage output. It's not that accurate. I'm not going for headshots, so that's okay.
Foe is staggered, but not yet defeated. Persist.
Yeah, that was a worthwhile pickup. You forgot there were 3 weeks drops? Yeah, just the 3. Just the 3. There's an interesting 3 weeks of drops. Now that people no longer need their Ribbon Cipher or Former Blueprint, or whatever the hell it was in the 3 weeks, that all has come to an end, hasn't it? Gramedy is saying, plot of the twist, D invited Ken to turn construct his Warframe Crazy Golf and took a Warframe. Could you imagine? Could you imagine, right? And yes, we have here the inventor of Warframe Gold, which will also be the new April Fools. Oh god. Oh god. Bowser, thank you very much for subscribing with your Prime. Welcome to the channel, Proper Dude. Enjoy your lovely blue sub badge. Your emotes, your access to the supporter team, the premium channel over on my Discord, and no more ads for you. Absolute win. Alright. Zap. I don't know if anyone was anyone else shooting that? Was the beta shooting that? It might have been. I don't think I killed it that quickly. Oh, did I kill him too quickly for him to speak? That seems weird. He had time to start speaking.
From the clutches of its rightful owner.
Anyway, that was the cheers.
Captain 4 have ascended, and the void salutes me. You will die a lifetime, an eternity, a universe of death.
Just a couple more kills. There we go. We are through to the next round. Pop. Yeah, he doesn't shut up in the circuit if you kill him before he starts talking. He just continues on with his full monologue at that point. Status effect restores health. Wow, so I have infinite health. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Infinite health sounds like a good deal to me.
Return to the world above. Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself. Creatures of the deep void are assaulting the undercroft, tearing rents in its fabric. That
was effective. Rolling reload is a weapon. I could use that.
Or worse foes than Thrax may.
No, Blaine, it's not patch. It's I killed him before he started speaking, and so the speech gets to play uninterrupted.
Seize the globes that float nearby.
I don't know what strength bonus I'm getting now. Oh, I can see actually, 142%. That's not bad. That is not bad.
Do not shout. You'll all be able to see. I promise.
Infinite health was measure. I know, right? Damage reduction. Oh god, you're not on silence. That's new.
The paradox stabilizes.
I'll spin the update. There we are.
Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the
yeah, sorry about that.
of a comrade.
Classic amateur streamer. Is this a triple umbral measure? I don't think this is even a one umbral measure. This is just a cheap go-to Neja Prime build that also now has access to even more armor and even more health. Because circuit. Grab all the orbs.
If the Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen.
We should be able to fill up C between us now. That should work. Lovely. The enemies are really not trying to pose a threat right now, are they?
Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast.
Yeah, these enemies ain't nothing. Munshoka's the 1400 health, so that extra health is from the circuit. As we continue through, every decree I pick up increases my health as well. So I've got, I think that is a 475% health bonus. Sorry, 475 health, not percent, but 475 health bonus. And 190% damage bonus. And that's on top of everything else I'm picking up. So you'll see when we get into the next round, my health will go up again. Just to take it yet further.
The enemy
Oh, well, that's
has
dead.
been held at bay. Congratulations.
Here we go. So grab a decree. Crit damage is doubled. Sounds great to me.
But leave you must.
And that brings
For
my
the
health up
Undercroft
to
is
1,425. That's an extra 25 points, an extra 10% to the damage bonus. And we continue onwards.
Endurance is defiance. Prove you can endure the Undercroft at its most oppressive.
Don't know where that guy was going. He just attacked thin air. Oh, I hear the last one under me, I think. Yup, here it is. Let's grab control of the area. Grab this. Sure, why not? Headshots become top shots. And now I'm on 1450 health. And it continues to climb. Look at it. Roll away from this guy. The sheer damage output, I get a group of them. Because of all the chaining. And then I've got the fact that status effects deal extra damage. And further chaining effects on top of all that. That laser beam one-shot me. It went straight through my warding halo and killed me entirely. That is... okay, gotta watch out for that. The laser beams are getting a little bit strong. I mean, they are level 991 enemies. You know, health tanks do begin to fail at that point. Or maybe a little bit sooner, usually. I think I'm being held together by the fact that I have a infinite health measure. But it's infinite healing, not infinite health. Whilst I am not healing, I can die. Back beam? Yeah. That one right there. If I've got a shield gate, I can shield tank it. If that's down, I went pop. I didn't die because of my, I think it's the endurance intrinsic. But that's got a really long 200-second cooldown. As Adam Alec just discovered. Oh, that's a bit late. Oh my god, they keep going into laser mode. I don't want to deal with that. No one here wants to deal with that.
Life support drop imminent.
You can bullet jump, aim glide above the Thrax. The guys you can't hear with me because you can't aim upwards. Can they not aim upwards? Oh, okay. Don't know how that's not a thing I knew, but okay. Good to know. Still awkward to deal with. Huh. The more you know.
Periodically, life support will appear. Use it only as you must.
Oh, it's just tearing through them now.
Only 60 seconds remain.
Got through your workout because you focused on the stream? Nice. There we are. I've upgraded from just sheer background noise to a workout playlist, I guess. Guy could keep you entertained. Oh, sugar. And I looked away for a moment and died. Thank you. Yeah, so at the point where if I don't pay attention to what my tank's doing, I will evaporate.
Your life support expires in 30 seconds.
Let's deal with that, shall we? Chrome effects armor bug steel path circuit. How so? What bug are you experiencing? Any advice for beginner steel path player? Get hold of your pick of Rhino or Revenant. I would say, let's do this correctly. I would say Revenant for getting started, because Revenant is the single strongest tank in the game. So you can use Revenant to deal with the damage issue of the steel path, and then you can focus on your builds. If you're not using galvanized mods, certainly highly ranked galvanized mods, you are missing out. You can get hold of those from arbitrations. They are much lower level than steel path. Use that to start investing into your weapons. Once you're onto steel path, you want to be going full out with that. And to further help you, you start steel path against a Gunir. They have a hell of a lot of armor, so finding a source of armor strip can do a lot of good work for you as well. Consider looking into the Unairu focus school, because then you can have a basically free armor strip on every single Warframe.
To make extraordinary
Not to mention the other buffs that it gives you. Let's do that one. So yeah, Revenant, galvanized mods, and otherwise, focusing on the builds of your weapons, and looking to an armor strip if you don't have very good slash builds as yet. Revenant is basically being used as a crutch for defensive purposes. Once you are satisfied with your damage output, you can look to lower defense frames. I'm straight up advising it as a crutch to get you started. I don't want any of these. Reroll. Yeah, I guess that'll do. Is an armor strip permanent? Yes. It is a fully permanent shield armor strip. It also has access to a shield stripping zone, so that can help you out. That shield stripping zone does work against the treasures on the steel path, on the quarter ship that is. That's an extra bonus you can take home. But primarily, the big thing is armor strip from Unairu and tank from Revenant. That allow you to focus on actually getting missions done, whilst you're upgrading your weapon still. The other thing is you might want to spend a little bit of platinum, get hold of the Steel Path Arcanes. So that is primary and secondary dexterity, merciless, and deadhead. Yeah, that's right. They're cheap. They go straight onto your weapons once you get the primary and secondary adapters. And they are a huge damage bonus, with a couple of utility bonuses on there. Beowulf, cheers.
The winds blow fiercely.
Correct, I find the Zarin incarnon weapons, so Fenmore and Felox, Late and Praedos, are great gateway weapons transition from normal to steel path. Yeah, they are strong weapons, absolutely, you can look at those. The guns especially, the melees are nice, but the guns do some damn good work. And if you don't want to get to rank 5 with the hold fast, or whatever you need to get to full set, you can buy the blueprints from other players, and then you just need to get the materials. So that can reduce the grind down as well to get them. So yeah, the Zaraman weapons are absolutely a good choice. Still puffing cushions for early CL lessons on public? Yeah, that can work too. That'll absolutely work.
This battle is already half won.
Yes, there's a lot of good bits there. There you've got improvements for your defense, offense, utility, weaponry, and ways to get steel essence without having to break your back going through the missions. And incursions will unlock planets for you, or yeah, unlock nodes and planets for you. So with that, you should be well covered. What stage are we on? Yes. I'm on that stage. Or I'm on this stage, it was after that stage and before the other stage. New to game here, any Warframe and primary weapons I should chase? Take your pick. Mezzo? I'm gonna go with Mezzo. Over on my YouTube channel, a very watched video, so it should be easy for you to find, is how long every Warframe takes to farm in 2023. Covers basically all of them, with the exception of the last one that's come out, but I've already covered that in its own video. That'll give you an idea as to what Warframes you can actually work towards. Early game, mid game, late game, and how long they take at each of those stages, to give you an idea which ones you'll actually want to work on. Why are you starting on B? Yeah, give that video a look over. That'll help you get started on what Warframes you have even available to chase. And that'll be your best focus there. And if you are completely new to Warframe as well, if you just look at everything going on and like, what am I supposed to be doing? There is a short right on the front of my channel, what to do when you need to Warframe. And it covers exactly that for you in literally a minute. Oh, kids down. Let's fix that.
Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
Enemies can stop assaulting my excavator.
Void treasure location established.
Yeah, we've got some good damage between us here. We're doing well. The excavator, a little bit hurt. A little bit. We're fine.
Extractor deploying.
Uh-oh. Okay, someone's gone right onto the next one. Check the excavator health. It's only half down. Look at it. Okay, and it did lose its shields there from a stray enemy. Let me grab a power cell. I think I died there. Yeah, I died there. That's unfortunate. And excavator got bombed. That was triply unfortunate. That could have gone better. I'm going to put a ring of fire around. Don't know how much good it's going to do us, but you know, just a little bit of an extra zone.
I sense another void treasure.
Might help, might not. We'll see. Can I activate this real quickly? Let's do that one. Yep. Lovely, lovely Ambrix damage right there. That. I am definitely feeling a little bit vulnerable at the moment. These enemies are not messing around in the damage department. Well, the reason you use Basri for this nowadays? Eh, you could do that. I don't intend to go for full endurance runs. We just kind of go as far as reasonable.
excavator is on the brink of destruction.
Oh, that excavator just got popped.
You
I looked
allow
away.
the enemy to destroy an excavator. Secrets lie buried deep within the undercroft. The paradox
I have
provides the means to
95k on
extract
Warding
them.
Halo, okay.
You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. Extractor.
Never mind, I have
deployed.
37k. 27k. You usually top out around level 1200? Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. I'm not sure why DE chose to have the level scaling quite so dramatic here. Maybe it's because of the perks we get are just so powerful. Oh, didn't mean to slide past. But it does mean that the damage scaling for the enemies is kind of a little bit bonkers. And we don't get anywhere near the defensive options, we do the offensive options here. Yeah, my Warding Halo's game consistently one-shot now. Or near enough one-shot. Which is a bit rough. Look at the electric clock starting now. $250k Warding Halo. Okay, that might do a bit. That might last for a few seconds this time. Hey Jack, just about to max out my first focus score. Will I continue getting focus for that score even if I've unlocked everything? Yes, you will. You'll get access to a basically a cosmetic shop. You'll be able to get some extra bonuses for continuing to gain focus in that score, but they won't be gameplay bonuses. Actually, we can just let this one die.
Extractor in place.
Yeah, we can just let everything die now. We'll be good for the round.
Excavator
Max out all
under
the
attack.
focus balls you don't use on circuit with no lenses. Fair. Alright, yeah, let's continue. Getting one more round and we should be able to get the tier 5 rewards.
A way out is
We'll
now
be all
open to
good.
you. But further buried
Let's
riches
pick you.
are here for the taking. Excavator
Yeah, the
is
focus you can
severely
get here
damaged.
is
Protect
kind of
it
a bit bonkers,
or
isn't it?
lose This
Kind of a bit
struggle goes
bonkers.
on
I've
for as
gained...
long as you can stand.
I might be maxed. Hard to say.
The Undercroft seethes with Thrax's violence. Burn it out with force. Destroy every enemy you find.
Nope, everything on that one. Okie dokie. There's one more fragment somewhere. I have no idea where, but we'll find it. Someone will. I may have found it. I need to get inside the building. There it is. Beautiful. And I'll do that one. That should improve my power. Is this game crossplay? Yes, it is. There are certain elements which are not cross, so you can't do cross-platform trading. You don't have cross-platform save, but you do have cross-play. So if your friend is on Switch and you're on Xbox, then you can play together, yes. You can't share a clan, but you can play together. There are apparently plans in the works to expand on what cross-platform means, but that's what we got so far. $461k on my Warding Halo there. Yeah, those shotgun dudes do a bit of damage, don't they?
The spark of victory has been struck.
Just a little bit
Fight
of
on
damage.
and fan the flame.
Who needs lenses? Sorry, what's that? You don't play with circuit outside the weekly stuff? I mean, you got no reason to. was you got the rewards for the circuit for the week. The endless rewards, and they're actually a bit pants. Yeah, you got no reason to continue the circuit each week. Is Oberon in that bad of a spot? Oberon's been outclassed by changes in the meta, changes in the nature of missions, changes in other Warframes reworked or added in. Yeah, Oberon's an old frame and is suffering a little bit as a result. A fair amount as a result. We'll have to see, Raptor. We'll have to see. One thing I would recommend for TennoCon is to go in with completely open expectations. Allow anything to happen. This is the first TennoCon we've had in a while where we have no idea what we should be expecting. Lovely, there we are, stage 5. So, just leave it open. See what happens. Don't try to make a prediction about it. Certainly don't get your hopes up only to be let down about it not being what you're expecting. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Alrighty then. Gidlix, Adamalek, F-King, thank you very much for joining me on the circuit there. GG's all round. Enjoy your rewards, whatever you got along the way there. 199 cryotic, did we really? Ha! Wow. Fair enough. Yep, that was an interesting chance right there. GG's. Somebody said, oh yeah, Dan, I'll be in a symposium one of the TennoCon days. One of? TennoCon's a single day. That's August 26th, I want to say. Yeah. Any recommendations on ducat farms? The way you farm ducats is by opening relics, so yeah, open relics. Just open relics. So like, take the fish you're happiest with. Probably best on normal mode rather than steel path, just to make it quicker missions. Capture missions are amazing for it. Capture missions in the void, super duper amazing. And yeah, just go. How to unlock incarnon mode for weapons? You need to either get them as incarnon weapons, that's the 5 from the Zaraman. For the circuit, you unlock incarnon mode by, well, running the circuit. Let's just skip all those. So you get the incarnon genesis when they roll around in the circuit. You take that genesis, you put it onto the weapon via Cavalero on the Zaraman. That's how you do it. That'll give you incarnon mode. And then from there, you just work on the challenges for the said weapon. Alright, got the former blueprint, got Akimbo Slipshot, got Arcane Reaper, and I hate Genesis. Let's sort out the hate Genesis now. Let's sort that out now. 69, because of course that's the correct one to go to. Alright, Raptor, you have a good one. Catch you in a bit. Alright, Cavallero. Let's evolve, shall we? So I have incarnates ready for a few different things. The main thing I'm concerned with here is hate. Let's see. Oh, for the first time in a long time, I don't actually have all the resources. Let's go get some more fangs, shall we?
Stay sharp.
It's been a while, but I've been turning on so many of the different arcane adapters that, yeah, that one didn't have the bits and pieces for it. Let's get some more fangs. Do I farm my resources solo on delivery for my kind of weapons? I can do. Let's do a solo run. Why not? Let's do a solo run. What have I got? Yeah, I'll be fine. Don't have to do it solo, but why not? Let's blitz through it real quick. Might as well do a full run, to be honest. Don't know what's going on with Baruch there. And this is going to be the bad one, isn't it? This is going to be the bad one. Yeah, it's the bad one. I don't want it. I still need to sort that out. I need to form the other one. Let's grab someone who has no abilities, because that's funny. Gorgon Wraith, Phage, Proboscis Senos. Let's go Gorgon. Tenet Agendas, probably the right answer. Let's see what the others are. Anku, Course Assist. Yeah. Then Catabolist, Talons, yikes. Catabolist. Alright. Combat Wombat say, hey, love your YouTube content, it's helped me so much in this game, can be quite intimidating at times, but your informative videos help me get back into Warframe. Oh, thank you very much, Combat Wombat. I'm glad I've been able to help you out there. Welcome into Warframe. Welcome back, I suppose. Crit damage doubled, done.
The fearful conspirator.
Done.
One haunted day in Deviri. Sybil awoke
Alright.
with the thought. If I could destroy what I fear,
Let's head on over to that objective. I can't actually remember the fishing locations. I haven't memorised them all, but I'll grab one along the way.
Frightening me with their tricks. Now I need you to make them afraid. I'm scared of mazes. You never know what
Let's make our way through this real quickly.
You go look. I'll wait.
And then on the side of the wall. Grab this one. Points us over here. Oh, hello. Yeah, take a hit, thank you. There we are. That other one, you gonna attack? There you are, there you are. Screamy little devils. Drop down, and that leads us back to here. Beautiful. Nat saying I'm going to try and get back into this, so I was stuck on this game. Nat, did you get far into it, or were you, like, just through the tutorial?
what had been done in her name.
Alcatraz, exclamation mark, raffle.
Surely there would be consequences.
Finishers, yarn, crit melee hits give crit damage. I could do. Yeah, why not? Why not? You still can't get past it. Okay, Nat. So basically, to go beyond the first planet, you need to make your way over to the junction. So you do the missions, follow the paths around, that unlocks the planet, and you'll get to the junction. When you hover over the junction, before going into it, it'll show you what challenges you need to do to gain access to the junction. That's what opens up the next planets. You may be restricted by quests, it'll let you know if that's the case. And you'll be able to make your way forwards. Best of luck on that. Alright, let's see, what challenge have I got?
This Tenno asset is destined to be
Defense,
destroyed by
okay.
hostile forces. Intervene and change its fate.
Quickly power this up, burn up most of my health, it's all fine.
Enemy
There we are.
musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line.
Okay, fall behind cover. Sure, as you do. Do that. Stab you. I'm at full health. God, the zoom on that weapon is quite aggressive. Have I got an unmodded Gorgon Wraith somehow? I didn't check the body, did I?
Will commence.
I didn't check the body. This feels unmodded. This could be better. This could be a lot better. Whoopsie. Hello, noob. Once again, Engineer. Love your YouTube videos on the game. Came from there. Well, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hope you enjoy the stream just as much. I appear to have accidentally brought an unmodded Gorgon. I don't know how I managed that one. I didn't check the build, so why it has a non-build on, I don't know. So I'll just have to swing at things until they die.
Savor the anticipation while you
I might
can.
skip out on doing the whole oral worm fight as a result. I'll just go do some fishing after this.
Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
If Jack knows your bottleneck, join a clan, grab an airship from the dojo. Yeah. Joining a clan dojo is a very, very good idea because you can unlock weapons, warframes, basically free. Absolutely a great pickup. And you know, joining a clan, certainly if it's an active clan, means you've also got people who can just help you out. It's a multiplayer game after all. Play with multi. You know it. Did I experience Ant Flying Day on Thursday? I don't think you understand what a content creator is. I stay indoors and make videos. Or do research for making videos. Outside doesn't exist to me. Which is a long way of saying no. If it happened, I missed it.
Enemies incoming. Stand fast.
Good thing I have at least one workable weapon, you know? Would have been problematic otherwise. I got one. It goes smack. The enemies go dead. Outside, what is that? Is it tasty? It's like
Mounting excitement.
it's like when you get to the window, keep going without the curtains. That's outside. Outside is where the pizza comes from.
The performance will commence.
Or if your preference is fried chicken, then that. But, you know, it's where the food comes from.
The enemy has been scattered.
So I suppose
to the void.
on that basis it should be tasty. If it's where food comes from, how could outside not be tasty? The outside is a horrible place with no technology? No, that is wrong. It has technology to make pizza.
Another might have taken courage from seeing the things she feared exterminated.
Did I just say
But
jump out the
not
window? No, I
civil.
said just outside the window. That is where the outside is. Just beyond the window. Do not jump out of windows. Unless you feel it is necessary, in which case you can ignore me, but I would suggest in the vast majority of circumstances, jumping out of windows is not a good plan. Let's see, what? I'm at Nether Barrow Crossing, I need to go this way then, don't I? Don't I? Here we are. Fishing! Alright then, let's do this fishing minigame that so many people somehow struggle with. So far so good. Making progress. Head over here and actually about half's done. Oh, one more. There we are. Yeah, I don't know how people struggle with that. I don't know. That one's a surprise to me. Did I get any more fangs? I appear to have not done. Alright. We'll go again. If anyone here is struggling with the fishing, I want you to just pay attention to what's happening here and let me know what you're doing differently, so I can hopefully understand how some people have struggled with this. Because I'll be honest, I'm utterly perplexed that anyone ever did. Truly, utterly perplexed at that. Alright, more fangs? More fangs? More fangs, cool, got what I needed. Right, let's just grab a decree, a new decree, and I'll be good to go. Before or after they made it easier? I mean, after as well, but before, primarily, because they felt, you know, D felt they had to make it easier for people. And that's just confusing to me. I don't want to lock onto you, I want to pick up a thing. A lot less fish and not much time. They only increased the time, and even then, I'm finishing with half the time left. They didn't double the time. Which is why I'm so confused as to how people were struggling with it before. It's just weird to me, is all. It's just a bit weird. Alright, one more wave. That one down, that one down. And defeated. Out comes the Guardian. Fish swim into Nook's Carrow. Get stuck when you can't see them. There's loads of fish. If a couple get stuck in a Nook and Cranny, you just go get the others. Do I know what kind of weapons are we on next? I haven't memorized it, sorry. You're probably best checking the wiki for that one. Alright, there we go. That decree should allow me to leave, keep my more fangs, and go sort out the hate incarnon. Yeah, debuff the time on fishing, but I didn't need the extra time before. There we are. Mission complete. Resources gained, none, because the game is silly. It says that, but that's not what actually happened. Because whilst previously I didn't have the required more fangs, if we head down now, we'll see I do. Or I'll be annoyed. One of the two is about to happen, chat. Alright then, fast travel, Caballero.
Avoid damn thing for the dead.
Evolve weapons.
Okay, bring it to life.
Hate. More fangs acquired. Ta-da! Here's the update Wednesday. Update. Update? Oh, we're expecting Wisp, aren't we? Is that on Wednesday? Probably. They usually do updates on Wednesday. So yeah, maybe. Either Wednesday or Thursday. I forget the date. It's right. I need to complete a solo mission with hate equip. That's easy enough to do.
Stay sharp.
That is easy enough to do. Let's gear up and do it right here, I suppose. Got Amprex. Let's grab hate. Ooh, that needs work. Yeah, let's upgrade that. There we go. Let's make that a primed pressure point, shall we? Let's make that a primed fever strike, shall we? And let's see. I don't need all the attack speed. When I can just have a little bit bonus. And then we got Blood Rush, Organ Shatter, and I don't have enough space for Weeping Wounds. Of course I don't. Well, I don't need Prime Fever Strike, so let's do it this way. Weeping Wounds, and then I can go for basic viral status, which works. Yeah, that works. Let's see. Actually, I've overloaded the viral there, so I'm going to bring the viral down. Let's bring it down actually a bit further. Bring it right the way down. A little bit less of the way down. There we are. Viral just a bit below the slash. So we've got a primarily slash, but still got a fair amount of viral. That's a good balance. That should be a good balance. Alright then. Companion equipped. Good old carrier primes a default. Let's do a mission with the hate equipped. You love Lavos is your main? Nice. It's my main as well. Alright, what are we against here? Corpus, Grenier? I forgot to check.
We got a bunch
Corpus.
of random clowns looking for easy.
And because it's Corpus,
salvage.
Toxin.
We are nobody's free lunch.
Just
Bust
Toxin.
some heads.
Smack. Oh, that's an oxymol spray. Alright, zap rather than smack then. There we are. Send out the wave, that'll do a lot of killing.
Body count can go way higher.
We'll just need to get to the end of this mission. Oh, laser dude doing lasery things. Somehow hit me. Have to go this side. Grab them dead. And it goes over. Good old Lavos. All the elemental control. Hello. Can I stop him from going into that form? Yes, I can. Good. Didn't go all laser mode or something on me. Lap the zone, rip you out. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead. All of them are dead. Time to feel clunky to you? Fair do. To each their own, really. We got laser disco going on. I only needed the one bomb there. The extras of the star points. There it is. And block the area. That should kill a couple of them. Oh, it would have killed more if it wasn't this guy right here. There we go.
Busted helmets and boots full of blood.
Mission successful. Very easy.
Corpus are broken.
Very easy.
Kind of impressed.
Why just kill when you can overkill with style? Exactly. Hate evolved. Very nice. Yeah, it's fast travel to Cavalera.
Oh, rubber.
Evolve
Feeling
raw weapon. Oh, it's further up now. 8. So let's see. We've got the option of plus damage, and with melee weapon equipped, plus 100% combo count chance. So always. Or plus damage with Dread and Despair equipped, plus 30 initial combo. I'll just go with the extra combo chance then. Fair enough. Activate weapons in incarnon form 6 times in a mission. Okie dokie. Now, someone suggested there was a way to disable the incarnon perk early. Yeah, disable the melee incarnon perk whilst it's active. I can't remember how they to do that. Go out of bounds? Dying disables it? I don't want to die in a mission. What's an easy way to get platinum? Open up relics, take the prime parts you don't need, sell them to other people. Trade to players. Label saying, told jump off the map, didn't work for you. Okay. Yep. Incarnon upgrading gives XP for mastery? No. Incarnon upgrading, like a Ribbon Challenge, gives XP to your loadout. So it's XP for completing an objective. Effectively, it's affinity. It's just affinity, really. I remember someone, I think it was a comment on one of my videos, saying how there is a easy way to get the incarnon form disabled again. Hello, Zon. Your sleep schedule is destroyed? Hey, mine probably similarly bad. I went to sleep at 7:30 AM after stream on Friday. Which is, I don't have to tell you, a bad time to go to bed. Wasn't exactly my intention, but that's how things ended up. It's been quite the weekend. So I'll join you on that terrible, terrible sleep pattern. All right, let's just get through the process of improving on this all the same, shall we? If we go into the arsenal here, what I can do is make sure this is set to dexterity. It's set to nothing at the moment, so let's definitely fix that. Secondary dexterity, there we are. Amprex, set to dexterity as well. Give us all of that combo duration. Head over to hate here, and then we can go combo true punishment. We'll swap out weeping wounds for true punishment. That'll give us additional combo count on top of the additional combo that we should be getting already from the incarnon perk, and we'll get to the incarnon transformation pretty quickly. We just need to get 6 times. That should make that nice and simple. Disable it, just press the transform button again. Death Reaches, are you sure that works? Are you sure that works? Or you think that it works? The number one saying, "Can you do what's your honest opinion on Warframe? Would like to use it for some help, but I see people are saying it gets you a ban." The number one, all third-party programs are used at your own risk. You may be banned from Warframe for any reason at any time. In fact, you may be banned from Warframe for no reason whatsoever, without notice. That's just how the EULA works. That said, if you are not cheating in the game, if you are not hacking the game, then I don't see a reason you should be banned for anything along that line. I personally use Warframe. I don't have an issue with the application, as I'm currently aware of it. It is not an application designed to play the game for you, not designed to give you an unfair advantage, not designed to hack into the game in any way whatsoever. So I don't see a reason for it. If anyone is claiming that it gets you a ban, you might want to speak to those people and ask for the proof of that. Or otherwise, just maybe use it as a litmus test of who to ignore, because they're making baseless claims, frankly. Emerald Tornado, cheers. Cheers. Alright, let's head on over to... Might as well... Yeah, I might as well just go straight into a Steel Path Survival and just use that as a quick means of gaining combo. The enemies just kind of streaming quick enough, don't they? I mean, I could just disable all the damage on the weapon and then swing at a couple enemies. That'd work too.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
You only just got the notification of me going live? Damn, that's a late notification right there.
All systems.
Thanks, Twitch.
And sending life support capsules your way.
I recommend you maybe consider being over on my Discord. In fact, let me get back to that point. The noob one, thank you very much for subscribing with your Prime right there. Welcome to the channel proper. Alright, I've activated the incarnon mode. If I press the mode again, yeah, no, it doesn't disable it. Let's see if I can find somewhere to go out of bounds. Thank you for subscribing with your Prime. Enjoy your lovely blue badge, your emotes, your access to the Supporter Tea Lounge, the premium channel on my Discord, and no more ads for you. Alright, out of bounds. Did not disable it. Nope. Alright, let's abort and retry. It's going to be the easiest way to do this. But yeah, with regards to notifications, I put out a ping every time I go live over on my Discord. So that goes into the live stream announcements. So you can either take on the more pings role, that will give you literally more pings to let you know about things happening with yours truly. Or if you're not looking to have loads of pings all over the place for more stuff in general, you just tell Discord to give you pings for posts in the live stream announcements channel. Because, well, basically, pure and simple, if I just arrange my stream setup correctly here, there we go. This is what you see. It's just for the streams. So long as you are getting announcements for the live stream announcements channel, if you turn on pings for that channel, then yeah, you will get announcements as and when I go live. You can't miss it that way. Better than waiting for something from Twitch, because Twitch doesn't know how to make a working application. What's the fastest method for melees to quit after each use? I think it is Simfire. I was just checking a couple things there that people have suggested. It didn't work. It didn't work. Well, that's fine.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the
invisible
canvas of
levels.
war.
You love to see it.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
Alright, let's get this combo nice and quickly. If they punch up, that'll be easier. There we go, that's a bunch of them. And we're bought. What's my opinion on Vauban? Vauban is a very capable frame. Very, very effective crowd control abilities. Also has himself some pretty snazzy damage output abilities. One in particular, the Fletcher Orb, is very nice. Not very tanky overall. He can get extra armor from his Bastille, but overall not very tanky as a Warframe. So you do need to be using your control, but very good for control.
Make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
What do I think about Revenant? Best tank in the game. Brilliant for new players getting into Steel Path, but not yet sure how to handle the amount of damage that Steel Path has. Otherwise, quite a bit of interesting stuff going on. And if you want to get the most out of Revenant, check out my guide to Revenant. There we go, halfway through, leveling this up. It is exactly because of interactions like these, where you could just go in, run the combo, abort the mission, and restart, to skip around the timer. It's this exact kind of interaction. That's why I say that Warframe is a game designed to be cheesed.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid.
So much of Warframe is just inviting cheese. Because why would you not want to choose these challenges? They're not exactly very challenging in the first place. It's not an engaging challenge. And if you don't, you're just spending longer with the weapon, just not prepared to do what it needs to do. Cheese the challenges, get the full power out of the weapon. Do I know of GHS? I have heard of them, yes. Throwback to the kill enemies without reloading, whatever incarnon challenge you did by aborting missions. Yep. Kill a bunch of enemies without reloading. If I abort the mission and restart the mission, that doesn't count as reloading the weapon. Why do Arc Wings have loadouts but not operator ramps? Because that's the way the game's been designed. Yep. That's your answer right there.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Just a couple more of these runs, and we'll be able to head back to Cavallero.
I'm sending life support capsules your way.
Here's a nice cluster. There's a full charge. Smack, and away we go. I mean, that's fair enough, F-King. That's fair enough. If you're doing two things alongside each other, you don't need to focus on the cheese because it's not costing you any additional time. But I'm specifically looking to use the hate, so cheese is just the fastest way for me in this case. It is my top priority. I don't have something else to prioritize and do it alongside of.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors death.
Life support has been cut off.
Where are you going to spawn the enemies
They're
from?
trying to choke you out. Hold
These
on.
lots should be fine.
I'm sending auxiliary life support.
Fully charged. Smack. Fully evolved. Abort out. Radio, I have no idea what question you're trying to ask there. You've sent 3 messages and not a complete question across them. What is it you're asking? Alright, let's head over to Cavallero and see what the next upgrade we can get is. Yes, I was taking the mission and aborting it. I'm still not sure what it is you're asking. What are you do that? You take the mission and abort it. I'm really not sure exactly what question you're asking now. I don't want to assume.
Okay. What do you... Okay. Bring it to life.
Alright. Let's have a look here. So, extra combo duration. Do we really need that? Heavy attack wind-up speed. Do we really need that? Or a little bit of extra range. It's on 2.8. 3.6? Yeah, why not? Alright, why abort the mission? Yeah, it's pointed out by Simfire. Because I needed to activate the incarnon mode 6 times, and it's got a timer on it, so if I abort the mission, the timer is skipped. That's why, yeah. Okay, final challenge. Perform finisher attacks with only a melee weapon equipped. Okay. And it's just finisher attacks, is it? Interesting. Yeah, that's easy enough to do. And we get options of crit 6%, status 10%, or crit by 10%. I think that one's probably going to end up being the best, isn't it? Yeah, that's probably going to be the best one. Damage bonus and status bonus. We don't need just status. Extra crits is nice, but to not get the status bonus, I mean, that'll be a significant bonus. So I think it'll be worthwhile. Can Ash just cheese this? Oh, that's a good shout. Can Ash handle that one? Equipment arsenal. Is Vault worthy for late game? Yes. Vault has a place in the meta, absolutely. Alright. We are geared up. Yeah, I'll just run with the basic setup there. Don't need to mess around with anything. Let's just jump straight into a mission and see what happens. Vault's great for Seeds of Fortune and Bounty. I mean, Vault's great for a lot of places, but yeah, absolutely correct. Absolutely, Ice Shear. Also, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you are doing well, my dude. Alright, let's perform some finishes real quickly here.
Each enemy is more powerful than
20 finisher attacks.
Only with
Yeah, should be able to
mastery
easily
of the
do that.
Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Have electric
Life
tonk or
support
lich.
has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out.
Did you at least
Hold
get
on.
ephemera with it?
I'm sending auxiliary
Probably
life
not.
support.
I love that the butcher went to attack the shadow planes. That's so goofy. Alright, well, that's the finishes done. Yep, there we are. Thanks. That was easy. Nice suggestion right there. Very nice suggestion. Fantakiller. Ephemeras. Basically, some of the liches and sisters, when you spawn them, can come with literally an ephemera on them, which is basically a cosmetic effect. It's is it a 10% chance? I think. Let me see. So these ones, none of these have one. No. 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 There we are. So here's the impact one, for example, which I actually use on my carrier Brian. So you can see there, that's an ephemera, and there are different effects, of course, for the different damage types. And I think they're going to be speaking for a while now. We'll just leave that going.
Legs, organs. There is nothing you can take from me that I cannot replace. No hell you can consign me to from which the blood.
Yeah, let's get out of here whilst they keep nattering away, shall we? Liches are in the codex? Yeah, Liches and Sisters of Parvos, the two that you have obtained throughout your adventures, will appear in the codex, absolutely. Shows your active one, ones you've killed, ones you've converted, ones you've traded away. Hello, Idol. It's going well. It's going well.
This body,
Alright then.
Feeling creative?
Final upgrade, as we agreed, or rather as I stated. There we are. Buff the crit chance, buff the status. That should do us good. These perks, I'll be honest, aren't anything particularly astounding. We've got base damage plus 30. when the base damage was it already like 380? Was it really already that high, or is that just showing what I got everything to? At 368. It was 368.
Okay. Okay. Bring it to life.
And this has brought it up to 416. What? Do I have steel charge equipped? I might have steel charge equipped.
Stay sharp.
I have steel charge equipped. That's what it was. Okay. Right. There it is. How do you find credits? Yeah, as Whimsical just said there, Profit Taker Index. Those are your two best ones. Otherwise, you can just check out my credit guide over on YouTube. That'll help you on that. Am I done with the story? Yes.
The whole empire gone.
Welcome back, Raptor. Alright then, yeah. So we've got a crit bonus, a status bonus, a range bonus, a very slight damage bonus, and it is very slight. Where we could have an initial combo if we also use Dread and Despair, which is a bit limiting. Or we get extra combo count chance just as a matter of fact. So yeah, that seems to be the winner right there. The range one, we could go for the combo duration. I don't feel that it's needed. If you are focused on your melee, you can use Dexterity Arcanes. Certainly if you're at the point where you're doing Incarnon Genesis, you can get Dexterity Arcanes. That just seems a bit pointless, quite frankly. Don't know who needs that much combo duration. Heavy attack wind-up speed. Sure, if you're going for a heavy attack build, you can go for that one. If you are not going for a heavy attack build, then you can not go for that one. I think just that little bit of range seems to work just fine. It means we won't need to consider a range mod at all. With that follow-through, no more range is needed. So that'll do the trick, I suppose. Hello there, Canuck. And then, yeah, out of the stats here, going all in on the status or all in on the crits doesn't seem as sensible as going for a mix. Especially when the crits, we're losing 4 percentage points. We go from 40% base to 36% base to get the status up from 20 to 30%. That just seems worthwhile to me. I was saying the extra combo count does not count for quick melee. Oh, okay. Well, that perk's even more annoying.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Later.
I haven't got a lot of melee incarns. Does the with melee equip mean only melee? It doesn't say only. So let's just verify real quickly here. Let's grab a bit of both. See what happens. Take this down to the simulacrum. I should probably grab this stuff as well before I forget. You know, I can't be bothered to buy mods and sell mods, so I'm just going to grab some relic packs. No ire, no ire. Hey, we got 1 ire, 2 ire, 3 ire. 3 ire from that pack. I'll take it. And for Yao, do the same again.
I see.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0. No ire at all from that one. Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much, game. Appreciate it.
You are a true hunter.
After all our pack conversations before, I just can't be bothered. Idle. You can do it. I don't have to. Alright, let's do a quick little test arena. Ooh. Let's see what's going on with this weapon. So,
the Kengineer! Oh my god! Wait, are they here? Kengineer.
Toon Guy, thank you. Absolutely love that voice line. Absolutely love it. For anyone curious, that's not AI generated. That's straight from a primetime stream. And I hate the fact that I have to clarify that these days. Right, if I hit you, okay, that will. let's reattempt this with not modding, confusing everything. There we go. Right. Anyway, swingy swinginess is ready. Swing, I get 4. Swing, I get 4. Swing, yeah, pretty consistent 4. Okay. Oh, don't die. Now if I press hard switch, swing, I get 4. Swing, 4. Swing, 4. Interesting. Okay. Let's have a look at the data about the hate on the wiki. And I hate that I have to... see what I did there? I hate that I have to go to the wiki to just check what's the default actual stance multipliers on this weapon. So let's see. So this is... I just want the generic stance for the scythe, so just a moment. Looking on the other side here. Scythe. Default swing is 200%. So yeah, no, it's a 2 combo, but I'm actually getting 4. Roll 1? What's up with roll 1 here? I ain't being a dick. So yeah, this is giving 4 combo. And then if I do a quick melee, 4 combo. So yeah, that's definitely giving me the increased combo. What's rule 1? Rule 1 is don't be a dick. So yeah, Kelos claiming there the extra combo count chance does not count for quick melee. You need to equip the melee in mission. Doesn't seem to be the case. We can further verify though. We can further verify. Let's add on the additional combo chance to see if that goes up. Let's get some combo duration on here as well. Just a little bit of combo duration as a treat. So let's see now, do I gain 6 combo or 8 combo? I gain 6, so yeah, it's definitely working as I expected there. Is it worth downloading Warframe this late? First of all, yes. Second of all, what do you mean by this late? The game is still very, very active. There are plenty of people around. There are still constant updates. In fact, we had updates not too long ago adding in more content. We have got updates upcoming. There is a new Prime Warframe coming out just next week. And there is a whole convention happening over in Canada next month, to which I've been invited, no less. Which is brilliant. So, yeah, absolutely. You haven't played in a while? This is not one of those MMOs where, oh, if you weren't playing since XYZ update, then you simply are falling behind, you'll never be able to catch up, you'll never be able to enjoy the game. No. It's nothing like that. Nothing like that. Because Warframe, despite being a multiplayer experience, also accommodates a very solo experience. Not required, but accommodates it. You can play at your own pace. You can enjoy the game how you wish to enjoy it. And that does not require you to have started playing however long ago. I have a friend who started Warframe, I think, like, less than a year ago, and they're already rolling over Steel Path missions. And when I say Steel Path, I mean, you know, they're at the missions where the levels get absolutely ludicrous, where you start asking for builds from creators like myself to enable you to smash through everything, and he is smashing through. So yeah, not to worry at all. Not to worry at all. Hello there, Hyper Apex. How are you doing? Welcome in. Whimsical say, don't you feel tired of just explaining every time why Warframe can be played whenever and wherever you want? Do I feel tired of it? That's an assumption, I suppose. It's not exactly a question I'm asked every single moment of every single day. As I was saying, think you'll talk about the trip on stream or do a mini vlog thing, possibly on the extra channel. I don't intend to do any kind of bonus streams or vlogs whilst I'm over in Canada. Part of that being that the phone I have is a budget phone when it was released 5 years ago. Maybe longer. Is it 5 years? At least 5 years ago. It is a budget phone, so the ability to stream from it is not really there. It's not really there. I never needed or wanted to have a big, shiny, fancy phone just to have it blow up. No, Ash is definitely male. What you are seeing there is armor. That is armor. His phone sells an antenna is the size of a brick. Oh no, 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 no. I don't know. Don't need to leave Simulacrum. We've done our test on that basic bit. Right, let's see. Hate. We don't really need to test much else directly, so that works. The plus 30 damage is a tiny increase, so we just can basically ignore it as a rounding error, which is convenient for conditional overload purposes. It's convenient. Let's see, so plus 100% melee damage, that's going to be additive. All the others have been, so I don't see why that wouldn't be. Sprint speed and bullet jump, so it's giving some parkour bonuses, doesn't really matter all that much. So it comes down to, what does that incarnon shenanigan actually do for us? What does that incarnon shenanigan do? Let's have a gander here. We got Weeping Wounds back on there. And I got 5 space available for now, which I suppose I could just throw on a Thrifting Contact. I can say why not. That's just weird dangly bit at the back of the head. Oh, that's just because he likes the fashion of the Protoss. Yeah. Ash is just a StarCraft fan. Loves Protoss. That's all you're seeing there. Alright, brand new Exogoxide Officer versus normal-ish Hate. Yeah, that's going to be good. Don't know if I can make a video on this one, if it's going to cut up enemies like that. The YouTube content system might get a little bit upset about enemies being torn asunder. Might have to disable gore for that video. Simfire, not appropriate. We don't do that here. Alright, so, normal mode. Just kind of swing it around, get that combo up, see how the killing power is. And these are level 190 Exogoxide Officers, a good litmus test for the strength of a weapon. Not a Steel Path variant, because you don't encounter Steel Path variants of these. But just kind of a demonstration of power without going incarnon. That's getting some work done. I'd say that's getting some work done. Does YouTube actually get upset with gore in this game? If there is a focus on gore, YouTube may get upset. Certainly if it's in the first part of a video, so sometimes have to be a little bit more careful about what clips I use. But only sometimes. Alright, so far so good. Don't know where that one had flown off to, but sure. Alright, activate incarnon. There goes all of the incarnon power. I'm sorry, all the combo. Now this is apparently throwing out explosives. We'll see just how effective those actually are. Is my static video still accurate? If you look at the one that covers all 5 statistics, the reasoning, the explanations, yes. The modding recommendations, no, because there have been introductions of new mods and new arcanes since then. So the most powerful setups have changed. I have done a guide to core specifically, which gives you an up-to-date statistic you can look at. This guide to face? Yeah, I do. I don't put it into YouTube videos because it doesn't matter over there. You're looking at guides, not me. Here, you come to streams more for the creator than you do for the guides. At least I'd imagine so. So, face. Hello. Right. I'll be honest. It might be the choice of enemies here. Might be the choice of build, but this explosive projectile it's throwing out, and look at the damage numbers popping up from it, and it's not filling me with confidence as to caring about the projectile. It's not filling me with confidence. So saying Cannons are another static option, it's questionable if they'll stay that way. I did actually try and reach out to D for an answer on that, whether it was intentional or not, and I got an answer back which was, we're looking into it. which is developer speak for you're not going to know. Yeah. I tried looking into it, and there is no answer on that one. Yeah. Hello, AC Outburst. I can read your name correctly now. No, my mind still tries to go Hastute, but I see Hasty Outburst now. I'm on it. Am I going to try Wayfinder? Wayfinder? Sorry, that one's not saved in my head. I'd have to jog my memory on exactly what that is. I gotta say, this projectile is not filling me with confidence. Yeah. Maybe it's because I'm using these enemies. Yeah, let's my incarnon's about to run out, so let's reactivate the incarnon mode in a sec. There we go. Rebuild combo. And then try on a new group of enemies, this time with a little bit less armor. Messiah, I have no idea what your question is trying to be there. By the way, what is Kenjnir like the alcohol case? What even is that question? Wayfinder is a depublished loot shooter by Airship Syndicate. Oh, okay. I would have to look into what that is. Let's grab some techs. Go much weaker on the enemies here, but I'll go Steel Path variant. I don't feel like that projectile's really looking all that amazing, to be quite honest. The explosion. Yeah, like, it's an explosion. It just doesn't seem to be an explosion I need to care about. Yeah. You always thought Keg plus Engineer? No. It's Ken plus Engineer. The Kengineer. Not the Keggineer, the Kengineer. Keg is nothing to do with it. Yes, there is a Wayfinder channel in the Discord. It's just, I know very, very little about everything it's supposed to be. All I remember is there's NDAs on people who have interacted with it. I was like, oh, okay, well. Yeah, I gotta say, this incarnon form is, I mean, it's doing damage in an AoE. It's got a thing. It's just another melee weapon where the results just seem to be a bit mid. Like, stats-wise, it's still an incarnon weapon. It's just all of the melees for the incarnon weapons, or at least near enough all of them, just feel painfully mid. None of them fill me with satisfaction. None of them. Missing the wow factor. Exactly, yeah, it's missing the wow factor. It was like, plus 100% melee damage. Cool, okay, so there's more melee damage. Plus sprint speed. Okay, so I'm slightly faster. Plus bullet jump. Okay, so I could jump slightly further. And incarnon form damage, does it show the blade damage? Does it want to do that for us? Does it not? It's not going to have a separate section for the blade damage. Okay. Yeah, that's I've got nothing to add on to this to try and make it feel better. Yeah. So I say for incarnon guns, they changed to firing mode. Something else for Mel. Like I said, changed the stance. I don't know if it's stances. It's just there's no pizzazz. The very idea is this: you swing and it throws out an explosive, and the explosion goes out, and it just kind of, like maybe just different energy color. Yeah, let's just go bright white for a moment. Is that what I'm missing? No, it's not going to be what I'm missing, but you know, I'm grasping at straws here. Alright. I mean, yeah, visually that's nifty. Cool, okay, we can lob explosions. We've got ourselves a... Nope, did not mean to do that. Hui! Can I do that in midair? Oh. So, unlike Exodia Contagion, cannot throw the projectiles in midair. Have to be over here. But I can do them on the ground. So, it's opposite Contagion. So I get a ranged attack on my melee, which, like a lot of stuff, is very visually noisy if I use white. It just doesn't feel interesting. And, hold on. The projectile's not adding to the combo. Even with a direct hit, the projectiles are not adding to the combo. I can't get interested in that. I need wow factor. For the time it takes to get hate, and then to get the Incarnogenesis at such a late stage of the game, in the same area where you get hold of things like the Bursten Incarnon, which is all the way up here for my usage. Burst and Electrum right the way up there. Even, hell, things like the Mitre. Where we're getting access to that kind of stuff. A Scythe that gets a decimal range increase. A fractional damage increase and a combo gain. And then a proper damage increase there, granted, but it's additive to other damage increases. And some... otherwise, just overall stat buffs. It's mostly stat buffs. Space range on the hate? It's 2.8. It's 2.8, so that's an increase of less than a third. Yeah. I was gonna say, wow, that's lame. There you go, that's the wow. It's not even that, though. It's not lame, it's just mid. It just exists, and that's the extent of it. It just exists. Because, like, in comparison, yeah, Reaper Prime previously with a 35% crit chance. This one got set to 36. Status chance 25, I have that set to 30. Has a slightly higher attack speed, but a lower damage, so this one's going to definitely outcompete on the damage front now. That's a two-handed scythe, doesn't count. These are all two-handeds, aren't they? I got the Venato, much lower on the crit, slightly higher on status. Damage will end up definitely lower. Yeah, not a pick. More blocking armor, apparently. Yeah, that's cute. It's just, yeah. The stats don't seem that far removed from Reaper Prime. To be quite honest with you, that far removed. It's just... Yeah. Incarnon melees need something that surprises and shocks. The Xenodem did this well. It's got something. The Xenodem. It's still just, yeah. It's just, yeah. It exists. So if I say the only two incarnons, melee incarnons I've been happy with: Ceramic Dagger, Dual Ica, and a Magister. Do I have? I need to get back the Ceramic Dagger, so delay on that. Dual Ica, I didn't pick up that one yet, so I just have the Magister. Which, didn't I cover that? Did I do that one yet? I don't think I've done that one yet. I don't think I've done that yet. Excellent. Yeah. I did say bear. Oh, I did say bear, yeah. That was, that's a thing, isn't it? And stat sticks. If the melee weapon's best used is a stat stick, that's not even the melee weapon at that point. That's just literally, as it says, a stick of stats. That has about as much wow factor as picking up a +1 weapon in Dungeons & Dragons. Like, hey, I've got more numbers. That's it. Yeah. It just, yeah. Don't recall me talking about Mastery Incarnon. Didn't I make an entire video about it? Fairly certain I made an entire video about it. I might be wrong. Oh no, it's Cyber Incarnon, not Mastery. Cyber Incarnon I did. Yeah, my bad. I'm mixing up words. They're both hammers that I don't care about. They are both hammers I don't care about. Was there a website which shows what weapons you've covered, or is it only frames? No, the weapons are covered as well. You go down to the weapon section, and because there's so many weapons, I've just listed the ones I've covered rather than all of them. Yeah. Rap say as a rogue, +1 is the best I could do. DM is about to give me an oath bow. I mean, I have DM'd for many different groups, and I've been inventive when it comes to adding in new items. What's the website again? Wysek? It's just been linked for you by Cosmo, but !catalog, or just go to thekengineer.com/catalog. Or if you just go to thekengineer.com, and then you'll see at the top menu, catalog. Loads of easy ways to get there. Thekengineer.com, because some people have websites and Twitter feeds and links that are all kind of all over the place. I just have a proper website. Just website. Most of it is pointing you back to the YouTube channel because that's where the content is. But yeah, website. Easy. Non-Warframe related but question, trans rights? Trans rights are human rights. Yeah. Now it's pinned? Nice, wise kick. Nice. Yeah, you'll have links to all the videos I've got there, at least all the ones which are of note. That's sorted out. It's easier than searching through YouTube because sometimes a YouTube search just decides to give you random tat instead. So there you go. Never knew I had a catalogue? Yeah. It's not something I actively promote all that much because, let's face it, most people are still going to use YouTube search. I don't need to actively promote it. Most of the views on my YouTube channel aren't even from people searching for the channel. It's just YouTube goes, hey, watch this. And people go, yeah, sounds good. Okay. You know, algorithm is doing work for me there. But there's a catalogue if you don't want to go through that. Absolutely. And more than anything, I think the most important bit of the catalogue isn't so much giving you easy access to videos I've done. Granted, that is a very helpful bit. That's why a catalogue is there. But it also makes it really easy for you to know if I haven't covered something. Because if you go to the catalogue and say you go to Frost, you scroll to Frost, oh, let's look for the Frost. No guide yet. Alright, cool. You don't go into YouTube search and go, oh, is YouTube lying to me or what? Is it buried? What's all these things? You go to the catalogue, Kenjineer's not done it yet. Fair enough. Twitter.com. Kenjineer, why the fuck haven't you done the Frost guide yet? What is wrong with it? Please don't do that. Please don't do that. But yeah, gets around YouTube search because, well, YouTube search was so bad when I went looking for a video I knew existed, I searched Kenjineer Tenora, and I went through 200 video listings, not counting the adverts, and it still didn't show me my video that I knew existed. Thanks, YouTube. 200. Who scrolls 200 videos down a YouTube search? If you have to go that far, you've gone wrong. All that was coming up by that point was people who put tenor, as in they are a tenor singer rather than alto. It was that far down the listing. I came across stuff in languages I can't even read. Languages so far beyond my ability to read, I didn't even know what language it was. All I know is that the flag that they put onto their video was green, white, and had what looked like a sun, a moon and stars. I don't know what country that represents. I literally am that far out of my depth there. And still it didn't bring up my video. When I specifically searched Kenjineer Tenora. Yeah. Go figure. No, Brazil? No, that's not Brazil. No, Brazil is green, yellow, blue with that thing in the middle. Yeah, fairly certain that. And I say that thing in the middle because I don't remember what it actually is. Yeah. Yeah. Keep bringing up Frost as the example. Frost guide soon. Frost was just a reference to something I know I definitely don't have a guide on. Definitely. Shadowban for Gore? No, not that. It was just searches going wrong. Is it Algeria? Messiah, I just said I don't know what country it is. Naming a country is not going to change that. I just said I was that far out of my depth. I have no idea the language, no idea the country. Just green, white, moon, stars. It was not England. It was definitely not England. Do I know what country it is? Alright, Rule 1 is in effect, and a reminder, Rule 1 is in hard effect, okay? When I say Rule 1 is don't be a dick, I mean it. And to that extent as well, there is also the rule, do not make bad jokes on the Twitch channel. Nah-uh. Nah-uh. I'm shooting this guy in general frustration at your silliness now. You killed this guy. This death is on your hands. Anyway, back to cyber testing. Oh, screw the cyber. Cyber's been done. Cyber's been done. So, Hate's been done, frankly. Is there something I need to know about this? Like, let me check the wiki page real quickly for the hate. Is there anything the wiki peeps know that I don't? Probably, but let's find out. Yeah, high stats, high stats, high stats. Yeah, we know about that. So cool, it's a scythe of high stats. What's special? What's interesting? Incarnon stuff. Evolves, yes. Evolution tiers, yes. Light attacks in incarnon form will launch a spectral blade. Direct hits deals 50% of base damage with matching distribution. Crits are all the same. Status all the same. Hits can headshot. Unaffected by universal base damage sources. Are affected by condition overload. Not affected by prime pressure point. What? Direct hits of spectral blades are not affected by melee base damage sources like prime pressure point. Are you for real? And then the explosion is affected by it, but not affected by condition overload. "5-meter radius, 100% fall off." Yikes. And no range bonuses available. And that's it. That's all the wiki has to say about it. What? Ah, okay. Right, I'm tapped back in. Sorry, Zob, I didn't mean to miss what you said there. Didn't mean to miss it. How much is Glaive Prime? Check Warframe Market. Check Warframe Market. I just... Where's the pizzazz? Where's the pizzazz? Can I test if they're right about the pressure point? Yeah, let's give that a quick whirl. Combo. Alright, let's grab a stance first. That'll annoy me otherwise. Combo, let's just get some quick combo duration, combo gain. There we go. So I'll test first without prime pressure point. Let's kill these guys. Grab a new Eximus. That's not how you spell Eximus. There we go. Just because I can't stagger them all around. There we go. Incarnon mode. Activate that. There we are. So no bonus from combo or anything like that. We'll wait for these slash blocks to vanish out of the way. Okay. Let's try and get a direct hit. 488. Oh, that missed. 488. 488. That's seeming pretty consistent to me. 488. And 2 4/4s. 610. Why'd it go up? 244. Oh, might have been headshotting. 244, 488, I think it was, yeah. That's interesting. 244 going to 488. Is that right? No. Oh, maybe I was headshotting without crits. I hate the fact that stealth hits are coming up as crits. Yeah, now I'm seeing 610 and 244. 610, 244. Alright, let's go with that. 610, 244. 610, 244. With the direct hits. So now, prime pressure point. Let's grab ourselves a brand new one of these. Just get that combo going. There we go. Wait for the slash procs to run out. Thank you very much, Ladybug. Appreciate it. Every melee has this problem? That's great. Two, 4, 4, 610. And then the 488 would be seeing as well. Oh yeah, I see why 488 was happening. I was doing different attacks. So standing, I've got a 200% multiplier to the damage. So it's non-crit. There, yeah, that's what it was. But when I do a walking throw, 244, 610 because the crit and not crit. Yeah, okay, cool. So no bonus. The direct hit is not getting a bonus. Let's see as well about the AoE stuff. So if I throw this here, 266. 197, 141, 565. Okay, so that seems to be affected by fall off quite considerably. Yeah, that is a considerable effect of fall off. So let's get a direct hit comparison then. 650 on the heat proc. Yeah, so on the secondary hit, 260, 650. Can someone note that down, please? 260, 650. Thank you, Idol. Thank you, Ladybug. Alright. Thank you, Hasty. Hey, Hasty, you updated your username. That is much better. Either that's or you're an imposter and the other Hasty should be offended. It's a small detail, but it is helpful. This feels like a very bad contagion. It's feeling like that, isn't it? You're being so good at playing Notepad. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Alright then, so. Stepping throw. 244, 650. Yeah, it's going up to that same. Yeah, 650. So yeah, primed pressure point is having no effect on the direct hit and the explosion damage. So is it just not affecting the projectile at all? Nil effect from prime pressure point. Why is this game so full of exceptions? Just tell us what's supposed to work. How? How is it so full of exceptions at times? Oh my god. Is it so much to ask for that a plus damage just adds damage? Ah! If you're going to have exceptions, list them out, but the game doesn't even list out the damage on the bloody projectile. No. We got primary, damage, heavy attack. Incarnon form, damage, heavy attack. It lacks the other information. Yeah, this one's gone up by, what's that, 400 odd? This one's gone up by 400 odd, yeah. So it shows the additive bonus from Incarnon form activation. But otherwise, it's missing the information about the projectile. Oh. I don't know if this is necessarily an issue that needs to be caught so much as just what's the design principle? Because these things get caught when you have design principles. These things get caught when you have design principles, when you have what should and should not work, and then when creating it, testing it. It's the same with the freaking Mitre Incarnon, which is why I called it out as embarrassing. How so much of the perks here either work incorrectly or just outright did not work. Say if you were testing these are clear up front. These are very clear. Increased damage by plus 77. You should be able to measure that directly. With channeled ability active, plus 70% fire rate. You should be able to check that very easily. On reload from empty, should be able to check that very easily. Has that one been fixed on the Mitre? Okay, that's that one. It's a very quick reload speed, so it'll be hard to tell. Let me just empty out this entire magazine, one moment. No change in reload speed, so it looks like it might still be the same, yeah. Which parts of the Mitre didn't work? I recommend checking out my Mitre guide on that one. You'll see it by the thumbnail that says embarrassing on it. Yeah. I covered all the bits and pieces that were wonky. I covered it all. Whether those things have been changed or not since then, honestly, I'm not that fussed to go back and look into it. If you want to put a comment on the videos to any particular ones you've noticed are working that I said weren't working in the video, go right ahead. If there is a compilation of them, I may put that together into a pinned comment. But frankly, yeah. So now we have here hate, and as Zom's pointing out, actually other weapons of a similar nature, which have been in the game for well over a year, do not use the basic plus damage mod, and do not tell you that is not happening. These are the barriers that make it harder for people to want to play Warframe. These are the barriers that make people quit. Where things just don't make sense, where there's no explanation, no direction. When you look into something, you come away with 3 new questions, and frankly, some questions that shouldn't have to exist in the first place. That's what makes it where people don't get into Warframe. Do I need a painkiller? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. These are the kinds of things that need polish. Cosmo, cheers. Oh. I will use the emergency water as I'm out of tea. Yep. And part of this comes down to design principles. If we knew what was intended, if D outright said, this is how a thing should work, then we would know for a fact whether something is a bug or not. And in fact, their QA team would have an easier time testing things, because they'd just go, yep, that works as intended, let's go to next design principle. Yep, that works as intended. Oh, this doesn't work as intended. Right, now we know something else to fix. Because I want to remind you guys, it was a while, of all things, it was a while to discover the interaction. Oh, let me just put this on again. To discover the truth behind galvanized aptitude and similar mods. And in fact, I don't know we've been given the full truth on this, quite frankly. It was discovered on their release that they did not apply their bonuses to the radial attacks of weapons. Explosive weapons like the Kuva Bremer or the Tenor Envoy were not getting the damage bonus from galvanized aptitude. And the same for secondary weapons with the secondary variants, galvanized shot. I chalked this up as a bug. I figured, okay, it says it gives this direct damage, it's not giving the direct damage. I don't remember if it even said direct damage at the time that it came out, but all the same, it was plus direct damage, it wasn't doing that. And there were other weapons which were buggy as well. Some were getting added bonuses, some were getting multiplicative. I chalked up as a bug. Along comes DE later, much later, and went, oh, no, sorry. It's not supposed to apply to AoE damage. In fact, no, they didn't say sorry. They just finally explained it's not supposed to affect AoE damage. It's a feature. And still nothing addressing the difference between additive and multiplicative damage application, depending on whether it's a projectile weapon or a hit scan weapon, and even then that may sometimes not correctly apply depending on what type of weapon you're dealing with, such as, for example, I think the Lex Prime we tried out. Why? When you don't explain something, no one can tell what's intended. And it leads to these kinds of interactions, including, I'm sure the QA team has overlooked stuff going, yeah, that's probably right. Totes my goats. But it's very clearly not. Add on some of the strange choices, and I get lost in it all. Like, for example, well, if we have a look here at, let's just check damage stats real quickly. 1172, 1532, 427, so those are slightly lower. Okay, that's cool. So the Latron here, base mode, 90 damage. The incarnon mode, I think, is ever so slightly lower base damage. Perk, +6. Why 6? Why so little? Why give a plus at all at that point? Some of these things, I just lose myself in the design. I honestly do. I try to remain positive. I try to focus on the positive side of things, certainly in my videos. More often than not, if it's going to be something terrible, something ridiculous, something stupid, something negative, I'll usually not cover it because I don't want to be a negative Nancy all the time. It's not healthy for me. It's not great for you guys. But from time to time, like the Mitre video, like the Tau Forge video, like the AoE meta video, I gotta call it out. From time to time, there's just... things have to be said. It would be disingenuous to not at least bring it around time to time. And here, when I come to testing these things, the fact that I have to test and check how the bloody thing works is borderline insulting to the player base. Borderline insulting that we could be handed something, and my first reaction to plus 30 damage isn't, hey, cool, extra damage. It's, okay, so how does that apply? What's it not apply to? My first reaction is, at this point, cynicism and concern. Alright, how's this one going to be broken? When it says with melee weapon equipped, turns out that it was, yeah, on both light attacks and full equipping it. Despite the fact that some people felt otherwise. Is it even 30 damage? I think so. Let me just grab someone without steel charge. Alright, so here we see the damage is reading as 260. Whereas here we read it as 230. So yeah, it's plus 30. It's definitely plus 30. Exactly, Gorilla. Yeah, the difference between testing limits to see, wow, this is a brand new thing, let's see what it can do, let's see how far it can go, to, hey, it's not doing the thing it said it would do. Oh. And then there's, of course, the hidden bugs, the bugs where we wouldn't even think we need to check a thing, like, as Zon pointed out, prime pressure point not working on the throne attack at all. Now, is the citrine crystal crit madness? Who knows? That one at least was simple enough to figure through, but yeah. Do I think it's a game engine issue? I don't know, Daitai. I don't know what the reason is. I can't guess as to what the reason is because I'm not a programmer, let alone someone who has got my hands on the Warframe code. I have no idea about any of that. It's impossible to say. The one thing I can say with certainty is that someone let it happen. No one chooses to go in and make it all be really contradictory, but someone, or some many, let it happen. Through negligence or incompetence or just a sheer disdain to continue forwards, through misobservation, through misunderstanding as to how pieces come together, whatever it be, from whatever part of the scale, and I can't attribute any particular one of those answers to it because, again, I don't know, but someone or some many let these things happen, like prime pressure point not applying to the hate projectile at all, it seems. Like the Latrum Prime using galvanized aptitude in 3 different ways simultaneously. Someone let that happen. And that's what becomes infuriating. And we'll say, I swear after the last patch my game has been loading so slowly. I couldn't weigh in on that one for you, sorry. I couldn't weigh in. Certainly not towards any kind of fix on that. Anyway, hate incarnon. I'll be honest, I'm just going to ignore that one. Yeah, that... I don't need a weapon where, in order to activate the special mode, I need to throw away my combo, or get heavy attack efficiency, throwing away my alternative options to avoid that. Especially when that upgrade, as much as it gives plus damage, hooray, I've got a little bit extra additive damage bonus, is otherwise here's a projectile, you've got more damage. Doesn't work with half your kit though, but you've got more damage, be happy about it. It's like, oh. No pizzazz, no intrigue, just, hey, this is now the statistically superior scythe, you're welcome. Yeah. That's all I gotta say on hate. That's it, that's all I got. Unfortunately. It's a buff, it's a stronger scythe, it throws out explosions, you make them more visible with white energy colour than you do with black energy colour. What's new there? Nothing. And it gives you an additional status effect for heat, I guess. And job's a good one. What's my take on dual icons in Con? I haven't got it. That's my take. I haven't got it. Yeah. Slowly but surely I'll get through them, but yeah. Well, I have Ceramic Dagger in here, that's good. I can deal with that at some point. Stats-wise, it's going to be better than Reaper Prime Gorilla. With the setup I've got here, so I've gone for the crit and status bonus, it has more crit and more status than Reaper Prime. That's a positive. It has more damage than Reaper Prime. That's a positive. It gains combo faster than Reaper Prime. That's a positive. It has more range than Reaper Prime. That's a positive. And when you activate the incarnon form, you'll have even more damage, plus you'll be throwing out blades if you're using those moves for even more damage. That's a positive. It is superior to Reaper Prime. Absolutely. And that's it. Yeah. It's Reaper Prime Prime. Reaper Prime Max Ultra. Umbral Reaper. I don't know. Whatever you want to go for. But it just doesn't fill me with any kind of inspiration. Reaper Prime Plus? Hey, we're going to go for the coding side. Reaper Prime Plus Plus. Davey, cheers. Racing, I recall the data mine content that Stalker weapons are supposed to have specific synergies between them. So all the Stalker weapons have a perk you can pick up, the alternative perk, which only is active if you have all 3 of them equipped. I don't know if there's anything else going on, but all 3 of them equipped gives you access to them. So you can see here, for example, I love that I can mouse over it when the challenges are not done and see both perks. When the challenges are done, I can no longer see the other perk. That's a thing. Imagine if we could just see them and select them in the orbiter. Oh well. Anyway, so you can see here, Stalker's Vendetta increases damage by plus 60. With Dread and Hate equipped, multi-shot consumes ammo directly from capacity and increases damage by plus 100%, plus 30% multi-shot. Gotta say, I hate that perk with a passion. All of the perks which are like, hey, here, burn through your multi-shot. Burn through your ammo with your multi-shot. Your multi-shot is now glorified fire rate. I don't like multi-shot being glorified fire rate on a limited ammo weapon, because then you burn through it, switch back modes, and now it's going to take even longer to get the modes back. And you have to be extra careful if you're on anything particularly low ammo, because you'll be burning up your ammo pool in the process. So yeah, not a fan of Stalker's Vendetta. And then Dread, Stalker's Resentment, with Hate and Despair equipped, so only if you have those as well. Don't have to be the incarnons, but you do need to have the weapons equipped. Hits increase damage by plus 10, plus 10% fire rate, stacks up to 5. Is that plus 10 and plus 10% fire rate? Are we missing a word there? Stacks up to 5 times, resets on this shot. Cute, okay. Versus plus damage and then plus more damage if enemy is less than half health, which is an interesting perk. Kind of. It's certainly a different perk. What about these others? Plus projectile speed, minus zoom, increased ammo capacity. Way. You get the increased ammo capacity on the weapon that doesn't have the anti-multi-shot perk. Right, okay. And then we've got stat buff, or increased critical damage multiplied by 1, stat buff. Okay. As I'm saying, the nerf multi-shot needed to not be auto-slot? I don't follow, sorry. But yeah, that's what you get for the full Stalker set. You get, instead of the perk, the one perk, you get the other perk. That's the Stalker set bonus. It unlocks the other perk, and I don't know if I can really say that the other perk is more powerful. I really don't know if I can say that. Always effects a week. For the guns, well, for the primaries and secondaries, it all comes down to the incarnon mode, giving you something else. So, headshots charge incarnon mode, alt fire transmute, switching back will expend remaining charges, sacrifice silence for increased projectile size and heat damage. So it sounds like it becomes basically a Natsruk. I'd have to double check, but that's what it sounds like it becomes. Big bada bomber weapon. It is? There we are then. So, same as Barris Incarnon. Okay. It looks like it doesn't have... Yeah, it's got a charge trigger. Okay. It's just not got charge shot, quick shot stats. That's curious. Alright. And then for the Despair, let's see. Gain embedding projectiles that explode with heat damage. Okay, so in Incarnon form... Where's the explosion? Incarnon form... No radial... Wiki. I am looking for information on the Despair. What happens in Incarnon form? Incarnon form has a radial attack according to the wiki. Where is it? Where? Does not have fall off. Let's see. Wiki. Range 4 meters. Punch through 0. An explosion. Fall off. 30%. So it drops. No, sorry. 70%. It drops down to 30% damage at 4 meters. So it loses 70% of the damage. So it's got a radial attack with a fall-off stat, which someone has found some way somehow And it's not here? I just... I really have no words. I really have no words. As I was saying, I can never remember if 100% fall off is losing all damage or no damage. Yeah, if it was a negative number, it would be clearer, I suppose. Fall off. 80%. Yeah, even the description doesn't tell you. The description doesn't tell you. Damage varies depending on distance to the target. Damage is highest if closer than the first distance and minimal beyond the second distance. That is the wrong fall off. That is rifle fall off. That is this fall off. That is the wrong description. That's the wrong description. Does it... So we have two different fall-off stats. One of them is a fall-off that affects the range of the projectile weapons that have a fall-off, whereupon they reduce damage down from max value to minimum value across the range. I think that's how it works exactly. And then we have a fall-off stat, which is the amount of damage lost out to the maximum radius of a radial attack weapon, not affecting the range of it, affecting the damage drop-off only. And it doesn't actually tell us about that, and also I don't remember. I'm gonna have to just bring up Tenet Envoy in the wiki and see how it says. Damage fall off, it is reduced down to 20% of its damage at maximum range. So the fall off stat on radial attacks is how much damage you lose. So more fall off is worse. Warframe's a complicated enough game as it is. Can it at least tell us the bloody information we're reading? And give us the information. And have it be correct. Alright. Pat the Ken, you'll never get that emote. Nope. That is locked away in a dark, dark vault. Okay, with one person exception, yes, but no. Okay. Alright. Alright. That's enough testing things. What am I on the shard for? Yeah, let me show you what the shards are on Lavos here. So on me Lavos, I have got casting speed. I have got casting speed. I've got 2 sets of armor, one Tau Forged, one not, because why not? And then I have parkour velocity, because a little bit of yeet can go a long way. And for this one, I don't have to activate any melee weapon incarnon mode. Hooray, it's just free, basically. Yes. Right. No more testing. No more testing today. Nope, done with that. I have been tested by this thing. Haven't gone full Yeet Loki yet. I have pulled Yeet Loki away from the Yeet factor. I needed to invest elsewise with Loki and with the shards. So maximum yeetage will have to be the domain of someone else. Consider it a project for you to take away. An exercise for the viewer. If you wish to see maximum Yeet Loki, you have the power to do it. Yes, indeed. Alright. I'll be quite honest, with all this discussion, I find myself in a little bit of a doldrums. Let's, I'm gonna get some pathos clamps. I need some pathos clamps. Let's smack something in the face. What have I got here? I've got Clevo. I've got Praedos. That's enough for me. Clever Praedos. I'm just gonna smack up the Duvuri for a run. Do that quickly. Hope to goodness I don't get defense survival just to slow it all the way down. Alright. Clevo. Cooper Brahma. Mutilus Quanta. Brahma. Praedos. I got some good weapon offerings here. Dual top assist. Alrighty. Yeah, that's a decent selection. That genuinely could just be a normal loadout right there. That could genuinely just be a normal loadout. Check my builds. These ones should all be fine. Okay, let's check the Brahma. Been a while since I've used a Brahma, but these ones should all be fine. Yeah, that one's fine. Alrighty, what perk do we get? Every third melee attack deals toxin with status. Or headshot enemies will get blapped. Yes.
The Harbinger of Joy.
I have a joy-coloured Clevo, and I have a joy.
What would make people happy better than they did.
You cannot
And I have a
dwell on
joy
your
spiral.
woes forever.
Wonderful.
It's time to spread some positivity for a change.
Hey, Marcinos, grab
Don't
yourself a
worry.
cuppa. Absolutely,
I'm on
go
this
for it.
journey with you. A broken down generator. What a useful metaphor for the isolated soul.
There we are.
Reconnect it and reconnect the currents of your own heart.
One done. Oh. Where's that connecting to? Ah, there it is. I couldn't see it. There we are. Beautiful. My mouth isn't moving? I wasn't even looking at it, to be honest. But fair do. Ooh, close contagion. Don't mind if I do. Guys, I have toxin headshots and close contagion. Can I try that on you guys?
From the truth. Nothing but joy mattered.
It's time for you to descend into the undercroft and to make things
Can I...
right.
Toxin!
It may not be what you want, but it is
I'll
what you
do.
need.
Alright, undercroft it is. Let's go. Swoop straight in. Your sister AC update because been saying a name? You think it's been saying a name? Oh, okay. Maybe your sister needs to get better ears. Yep. Speaking of Archon shards, the Archon hunts still Avara Heck cheese? Yep, you can still cheese them. Absolutely. Still works.
Active, the greater the gains for the other side.
Alright, survival. Lovely. But so I got myself some knockdown resistance, I'll overguard, and Rama go Blapper. Rama go Blapper. At least until I run out of ammo, which will be right about now. Well, that was fun whilst it lasted. It's gonna... Did he just kill the other guy? It looked like it. He just came spinning in and the other one just fell over dead. That's a big one. Yeah, I think this build is a little bit overtuned for this level. Yeah. Just ever so slightly overtuned. I mean, you may disagree. You may look at this and go, nah, that's fine. But, yeah, just a little bit of damage. Just a little bit. I can just go, pop! And pop! Oh, you survived that. Didn't survive the second time. Best drifter melee? It depends on what you're doing. I have a guide to all the drifter melees if you want to check that out. It does depend on what activity you're doing and what you just enjoy. Do check out my guide on YouTube about that. That's got you all covered. Alright, you take care, Ladybug. Have a good one. We'll catch you around. Hey, Idol, at least I can help you on that. I can help you choose for yourself how far you wanted to go with the circuit. And the answer this time is not that far. Fair do. So long as you guys know what it is you got to work towards, are appropriately informed, I'm doing my bit right. Command drifter melees. Well, you might be able to. You might just link it based on linking any one of the names of them. One of them will go there. Okay, maybe I didn't link that one then. Oops.
Seconds remain.
I'll have to sort that at some point.
Periodically, life support.
I'll have to sort that.
Use it only.
Evidently, I didn't link that one. My bad.
Life support replenished.
I wonder why I didn't link that one. It must have just slipped my mind. To be honest, it's not an automated system, so. You're an Azure Prime, and you got locked into an APOs? That just sounds like a Warframe bug, to be honest. I don't know if it's an Azure thing. Oh no, it's easy to die? Yeah, I mean you can jump out of bounds and that makes it a bit easier. When you take away Warding Halo, Measure becomes a lot weaker. But still, I get your point. Dodge lasers. Another minute to go on this. I've got all the life support I need, so I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. Get some more overguards so we don't get knocked down by random stuff. Activate my fourth. I know it costs a lot of energy. Doesn't matter. We'll be out of here soon enough. Pose glitch only got fixed by down and revive itself, which is very annoying. Yeah.
I see them.
Yeah. Like I say, this game, the issues, the polish is definitely holding it back in places. I don't get game-breaking bugs all that often, so thankfully they're not too much of a issue to deal with. And when it more comes down to the inconsistency in the weapons and other stats. Let's see. I don't really want to care about any of these. I'm just going to take that one because it's a double degree. Do I have a favourite Genesis incarnon? Honestly, the bursting's been right fun. The bursting has been a lot of fun. I love how they introduce parrying, and then there's this guy who just mostly seems to ignore the whole parry mechanic entirely. Thing. Corrosion grants armor? Sure, why not? Alright, next, back to the Undercroft.
But she put a brave face on it. With a whistle, she went back to
Back
work.
to the Undercroft.
The Undercroft is a source of unbridled negativity.
Oh, is this where they make the incarnon weapons
joy,
then?
and nothing but joy.
The incarnon
So your path
meltways.
is clear, isn't it?
Version available next week. Nice. We can look forward to that one then.
The paradox has drawn void angels to besiege the Undercroft. Undo what
Oh.
their claws have done.
Hero, thank you.
Duviri may fall.
I'm sure you got a few people with that one.
Even them
It's been a hot minute since we last had that.
The void can heal as well as harm. Gather the floating
You nearly used it earlier? Fair do.
take them to the ruptures.
Yeah, I'm sure there's at least a couple people wondering where the hell that suddenly came from. That rap tapping. Surprise! It was a stream you're watching. You got idle? There we are. Used all your points and you managed to get idle with that one. Anyone is a win on that. Even one's a win.
Excellent work. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the
Energy
wounds
plus.
of a comrade.
Energy. I can't use my 4 without energy. And my 4 is a great lazy kill on this level. Not that I really need kills, but you know, it's there. I can do it. Yoink. Have I seen the next Prime Resurgence? That is... Was it Rhino Nyx?
The void angels are unrelenting.
Something tells me...
Are all that is keeping
Oh, is it
them
Rhino
at
Mag?
bay.
Rhino Mag, okay.
Hold fast.
I was close. How is Cuba Disruption for Cuba compared to Cuba Survival? I actually covered that in my Cuba guide. So check that out. Oh, it is actually Nyx, Rhino Nyx. I thought it was. Yeah. Over on YouTube, Engineer, Guide to Cuba. I got you covered. Oh, laser beams incoming.
The paradox
I'll be leaving.
stabilizes.
Savor the anticipation while you can.
Let's just do a quick little connect arena to all these guys and combo. Beautiful. I don't expect to be vault partners. Yeah. Rhino seems to have a couple partners for Prime Resurgence, so Rhino comes around a little bit more than necessarily should. Nyx and Valkyr being in Prime Resurgence still annoys me because they are available permanently. Oh goodness gracious, double knockdown. They're available permanently through Railjack relics. So the only real reason to bring them back then is for the Prime accessories, and they could just, yeah, D could just make those available. It doesn't need to take up a spot that another Prime frame could be in, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. No, 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 get down.
The smallest breach in the wall may become a gaping wound. Thanks to you.
Goes on Calero giving you a blue Lord survives? I mean, in here, more so, I suppose, yeah. In normal lighting conditions, it's just gone for the colours similar to Joy Spiral. You look at the skies up there, and that's the inspiration.
To be kind.
It's got soft hues of wispy whites,
So
pearlescent
be it.
blues, yellow, pink. Literally a pearlescent brooch.
We need to keep things where they belong.
Oh, let's find the
Then
items.
is a mucky, nasty cave any place for precious items?
That is a lamp.
It
Ah,
assuredly
there we are. That's
is
the shine
not.
I'm looking for.
It assuredly is not.
Hello. What are they called again? Luminous. Googleglaive Prime come out with? That's Ember, yeah. So it's going to be a while still for that too. Boom. Item number 2. Let's have a look around for item number 3. I think that is it there. This is. Bam. Beautiful. I don't need any of these, I'm just going to do that. Oh, I have more to pick up. That as well. There we are, we'll just wrap up with that.
Joy and madness are both known to laugh aloud.
Alright, free the prisoner, and then we'll be over to
the
dragon.
Of the other.
Just a quick reminder as well, chat, we have got the plat raffle running today, so if you haven't already grabbed yourself a ticket, make sure you do so. Can we... Why are we not jumping? There we are. Make sure you grab yourself a ticket for the plat raffle. We'll be drawing that at the end of the stream.
Rescue me, so that my one and only head may remain attached to the shoulders which you see before.
Ah, this guy is so threatening. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Please, not this agony. Oh, I can't stand it. Oh, what pain. Oh. Well, that went well. Yeah, that went well. Let's head over to the Martyrlith.
I get it. I do. You all want happiness, but none
Night wave
do
skip.
what's...
The aura worm must be subdued.
And let's deal with the dragon.
Happiness becomes a dragon when you allow it to
That's coming straight towards me.
The indulgent,
Dodge.
the cowardly, the indolent.
Dodge.
To whose skirts do they cling?
There we are.
Mathilla's aura worm seeks to inflict her idea of happiness on all of Duviri.
Better hold tight.
Oh, I'm holding tight, all right. I'm right in here.
You have control. Cut the ties that bind.
One down, one to go. Let's grab the other tower. Actually, I transferred in. Did you not see that? Boom, and then we head to the portal.
Force the creature through the portal.
How do I feel about where the current story for Warframe is at? I don't know how to answer that question, to be honest. I don't know. How to get the speed boost? When you throw the Orbis at the orbs that the dragon sends you to hurt you, it creates a speed boost wispy cloud right there. It's very, very hard to see. So if you fly through where you blew up the orb, you get a speed boost. That's how. Another well-communicated factor of this game.
This ruin offers little shelter. Stay mobile.
Alright, dragon. Yep, that works. That works.
Come on. You can do it.
Bit. Oh, he takes a bit more than just bit. I'm being very conservative with my ammo in here. Not that I need. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Take out the lens. Ta-da! Is Zardock incarnon good? I've not really tried it so far. I can't give you an assessment.
Find a way to stop its spawn.
I can, however, say that the dual toxicists are pretty darn good, yes. What's my mod set up on the Cooper Brammer? I'll have to show you that outside of Duviri.
The calm of the true warrior has prevailed.
I feel nothing.
There we are. Mission successful. A quick little Duviri run. How quick was that? Under 20 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all, if I do say so. Oh, that's slightly fresher bugger tea than I thought. Oh, nice. nice and hot. I'm just going to pop that to the side and let that cool down a little bit. There we are. Alright, yeah, Cooper Brammer. What was I using on that one? What was I using on the Brammers? Probably have the arcane fall off of it, so let me fix that as well. Oh no, that's on there. Yeah, here we are. Viral setup using infected clip rhyme rounds. We got hunt munitions because slash is great. Critical delay, but because of the negative on bows, we got that sped back up again with vigilante fervor, auto enhancing the crits that happen. Vital sense because crit damage is great. Galvanized Gember because multi-shot. Prime Firestorm because blast radius means more big bomber. And vigilante supplies to try and keep up the ammo. But yeah. A 90 mod? Yeah. We don't need more of the status necessarily. It's not going to make a huge difference, so I can go for more of the damage. You can go more status if you want to. It's not necessary. Drop the Toxin mod if you have a Toxin Brammer. Yep. Yeah, this one is for some reason electric Brammer. Go figure. So if you do get away with not having that, you can instead go for a Bane mod. That would be the next powerful thing to go for. If you don't want to use a Bane mod, you can use Serration if you'd like. That will give you a direct damage boost. Handy to have. Or, for example, you could go for Bladed Rounds wherever it's gone. For more crit damage when you're aiming, which is perfectly fine. But yeah. I'm one of the only big YouTube streamers that don't use all Rivens. I could use Rivens. I could. Didn't I have a Riven? Oh, I gave away my Riven for the Brammer. I sold that one. I have Rivens for a lot of different bits and pieces, but the thing is that they're completely unnecessary. You can get more power out of weapons with them. They can allow for more utility in certain locations, and I have got Rivens to play with. I just can't be bothered dealing with that, quite frankly. And if you knew what's the best Warframe for disruption, best is hard to quantify. The one that allows you to get the job done, really. Best is hard to quantify. There's so many different ways of going about it. I like to use Wukong if I'm not on Steel Path, because Wukong... Oops, wrong button. Because Wukong here can get between locations very, very quickly, so that can serve for quick turnarounds. You've also got the clone to help distract enemies, deal damage. You got the fact you're healing yourself. And then you've got an open slot for subsuming in another ability as well. So Wukong is my go-to pickup, but mostly that's because I've got the weapons to get the job done. The frame is getting me between locations quickly. Especially good for hunting down the Demolisher, rather than waiting for it to come to you. That's why I use Wukong. Anyway, that aside, builds aside, suggestions aside, do video aside, I think it is about time that we wrap it up for today. Which means we got to do ourselves the Platinum giveaway. Oh yes indeed, if you stuck around, you're going to see the actual draw itself. If you haven't already done so, make sure you grab yourself a ticket to be in with a chance to win it. Exclamation mark ticket in the chat to be able to do that. Cosmo the Hydrate, cheers. Oh. Cheers on that. I'll give you guys just a moment to grab yourselves a ticket. If the bot says too many tickets, it means you already have one. It's one ticket per person. You're very welcome, Azina. Hope you do come back on the follow-up ones, because I do stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. For anyone who misses out the schedule, exclamation mark schedule, you'll be able to see you get a link to see the stream times in your time zone. Make it even easier to know when I run. Every Wednesday and Sunday we do Warframe. Every Friday we do not Warframe. So subscribers to the channel here are able to basically vote on what game is played on the Fridays. Dragoon, the raffle is open to all platforms, not just PC, all platforms, as the Platinum is given out by DE themselves. So anyone can enter. How much is a ticket? It isn't. It's free. The bot says bought, but it's free. It's just one of those things. Believe it or not, all the details are in exclamation mark raffle, which was in the stream title this entire time. Just a quick FYI's there. I'll give you guys and gals, and if any other persuasions, just a moment to grab any other tickets that you wish to do so. I noticed that we have got currently fewer tickets than we had last time. Quite a few less tickets than we had last time. Apparently a bunch of people here don't want Platinum. I mean, that's fine. Those of you who do want it just have a higher chance, so, you know, win. More likely to win. Close, close, closed. It's closing in now. because I decided so. Alright then, that's it. Everyone's in who's going to be able to get in. How to get a ticket, I just explained it, and it is been talked about throughout the stream. So if you've only just arrived here, Kagoni, you'll have to catch the next one now because the draw is closed. Streams will go for over 3 hours. You get plenty of time to enter on in. You'll have to just catch the next one. But of those who did enter a ticket, of the 65 of you, the only one who's going to be a winner today is indeed J. Lewis. Is that what I'm reading there? The bot takes away all capitalization, so it's a little harder to tell. J. Lewis. Congratulations, you are the winner today of the Platinum giveaway. I'll be contacting you here on Twitch in a few minutes. Get a hold of your Warframe username and platform, get that sent on over to you. J. Lewis, congratulations. And to everyone else, thank you very much for joining in. I do hope you've enjoyed the stream as ever. If you do enjoy what I do here, consider hitting that subscribe button or use !tip if you don't want to give any money to Twitch, because, you know, I understand. Believe me, I get it. If you don't want to hand over anything to Twitch there, you can still use the tip function all the same, both through card or PayPal, both works. But anyway, that is where we're going to wrap it up. We're going to be raiding on over to another part of the Warframe community. Oh, yes indeed. Who do we want to raid today? Who do we want to say hello to? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I've just muted the background there. Let's have a look. Who is on the Warframe category? There are far fewer people here watching Warframe than there were the last time I did a raid. I wonder what happened to all the people. Oh right, the drops. People owned by Muskrat. I don't know if he still owns that. Does he still own it or did he sell it? Might have sold it. I can't remember. Everything's owned by someone somewhere, but the fact of the matter is that a tip has the tiniest portion taken out of it compared to something through YouTube. YouTube? Well, you can do that as well. Something through Twitch. After the Twitch cut, after transaction fees, after any currency conversion, after taxes or whatnot, just on the sales side, I get like 40%. I think. Hold on. I looked it up. I went through the averages and tried to figure it out. Do I have the number here? Splits, bits. Yeah, for a tier 1 sub, I get on average about 38.3%. 38.3%. Whereas for a tip, say if you tipped the same amount as a same amount as a sub, after all transaction fees and everything else, I get 88%. And the higher the tip, the higher the percentage, because there's a smaller overall fee. But yeah, Solomite, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Right, let's see. So we can head on over to... oh, hello. Someone I don't recognise. MR14, 34 days in game. Seems like a newer person. Let me just double check, make sure they're not doing anything stupid on the channel. Like a follower-only chat. Never mind, they are. Yeah, no, I don't want to raid into follower-only chat. Let's see. Mr. Roadblock? Are you a follower-only chat? You are not. All right, let's bump them up. They've recently started streaming today. They've been alive for only like 12 minutes. Let's give them a warm welcome to the start of their stream. You all know how to do that. Get those drones ready. I want to see those drones spinning. If you don't have access to the drone to do the spinning, I don't know if you can unlock animated emotes with your channel points, but you can get an emote all the same. Get that cracking as we head on over to join Mr. Roadblock. But all the same, thank you very much everyone for joining me today. I will see you again on Wednesday. And in the meantime, have a very good start to your week, wherever you are around the world. Bye-bye, y'all.